Hello, 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 Perpetual Blur. Yes, I did. I hit A10 and then I won A10. I also won A9 right before it in a streak. I don't think it's too tough, honestly, but I don't know. Maybe I got lucky. It was the jankiest deck in the world that I won A10 with. I think that was the one where I got the helmet that gives you 4 armor every time you cast something that's 2 mana or higher. And we just we built the best kind of deck that I love making, aka a rickety machine that barely works. And we won, so. You know, you could always watch the previous videos on YouTube. I'm streaming to YouTube directly now, so there's no, oh no, Malcolm Rose forgot to upload everything. Like, no problem, it's just auto-uploaded, so. Go give me some views and give me some money. Seems hard to you? I mean, I could have gotten lucky. You could watch the stream and see if I'm doing anything different from you. I mean, I'll play more A10 games once I've climbed on the other characters, but I have noticed I seem to like Ironclad better than most people. Like, I know Doesn't He prefers Silent. My friend Wesley prefers the guy I'm trying to do now. But, so it's possible that I'm just, like, better with Ironclad because I enjoy his playstyle. Or I got lucky. That's always an option. I might have gotten lucky. Your homie is Defect. Hey, Doesn't He, what's up? Did he get kicked out of culinary school because he doesn't have the chef hat today? Alrighty. I love Booming Conch. Crucible, the first 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. The first treasure chest you open is empty. I don't think I favor this. I think I don't like Silver Crucible. I like both of these. He's not cooking yet. Okay, fair enough. By the way, I am eating pumpkin seeds, so I apologize in advance if you hear that. Very good source of L-arginine. If you want to take an L-arginine supplement, there's really no reason to do that. You get all the L-arginine you need just from pumpkin seeds. So I eat like 2 ounces of it a day. Personally. So there's a shop. There's a shop. Crucible is the single strongest Niao option for Act 1. You think so? You have to actually get offered good upgrades. Like, if you get offered cards that suck, the upgrades are kind of a snorefest, you know? And you're missing out on a relic. The single strongest Niao option for Act 1. I'm not sure if I buy that. I feel like that's Niao's Fury. That card's incredible. Every card in the time you get. I mean, easy to normal fights is what makes it so strong. Sometimes. I mean, I agree. It could in theory be great, but what if you get offered hot garbage that you don't want to make a deck out of? Which does happen sometimes. Like, what happens if you skip one? Do you get to keep that upgrade? Like, it's basically pay 50 gold to turn your first chest into an early access whetstone or war paint with 1 extra upgrade. That's fair. That is fair. It's very good for Act 1 specifically. Where are you getting the pay 50 gold for? Like, why are you calling it that? Because you get 50 gold out of the chest in addition to the relic. Whetstone's guaranteed not to hit strikes. If you skip to lose the charge, I don't like that. I mean, I agree this could be spectacular. But I think there's situations where you just find 3 pieces of shit right off the bat. And then you're extremely unhappy for your trouble. I'm a huge fan of Booming Conch. I don't like skipping in your first 3 card rewards. I've noticed that. You were giving me a little grief for having a small deck. I'll tell you what. Normally I would take Booming Conch. I'm going to take Crucible. I'm going to do it just to see how it goes. We're only in Ascension 3. How bad could it be? Also, I have a suspicion that upgrading cards is better for Regent than maybe a lot of other characters. Alright, let's do a little counting as I like to do. There's like 4 guys there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 on this path. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So, none of that. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there's no, I mean, if I want to minimize hallway fights, which I definitely do, take our 3 upgraded cards and hope for the best. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. Only 1 shop, which is kind of what we want, so let's just go this route. Falling Star. Strike. Strike. Defend. Question mark synergize with Crucible. Get that colorless reward. So, that's interesting. Yeah, that is... You've got a point there. Although now you're starting to bank on some really, like... Okay, I gotta get a question mark, and I gotta get this specific event. Don't get me wrong, I think it's awesome, but... Okay. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's like any card reward. So it's not Royal Gamble. There's no question it's not Royal Gamble. Remove cheese also uses a charge for its pick of 2 of 8 choice. That could be pretty good. Does that mean you get both of those upgraded, though? Because that'd be pretty rad. God, I really like Celestial Might. Doesn't he? You were saying you don't like that as a pickup. I think it's quite good. Here I think we take Rotten War. Because it's cheaper. Celestial Might is very speculative here. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright. I'm more sold on Silver Crucible now. If you question mark Max. I don't remember saying that? It was literally yesterday. I thought you told me you weren't a fan of Celestial Might. Like you saw me, Was that not you? I apologize if I'm putting words in your mouth. Somebody said they didn't like Celestial Might. Maybe it was Regent. Oh shit, we got it! Alrighty. Well... It's probably Equilibrium, right? What are we up against? Lagavulin? Upgraded Equilibrium is not a bad card. I like retaining. You'd probably do the Celestial Might. Yeah, I mean, Celestial Might's really good. It's just, I want to try to do a Rotten War deck. Yeah, Impatience is terrible, you're right. I am sort of tempted to take the Purity, to be honest. I know this card seems silly, but there's just a lot of situations where it's helpful. I'll take the Equilibrium, though. It's like having a... I don't know. It's just your quintessential 2-cost big defense card. Okay. So this is interesting. I mean, we're going to Equilibrium here. And then it's just a question of... I don't know what debuff he's going to do, but... I think it's like weak, maybe. Do we Falling Star Strike? Or do we just retain all this stuff? And, I guess I could just strike and then retain these. I think he weakens, so we're going to attack. Retain is huge, though, because now I have this extra defend. Anyway, I don't hate Rotten War because we get damage, you know, and we can hit with the sword in the same turn, right? Okay, this is what I'm talking about, where we've been offered some things I don't particularly want. I guess Guiding Star is fine. Crescent Spear is way too speculative. We don't have any... Yeah, I guess it is. No, you're right. I think I have a mental block here when it comes to star cost cards. It's a little harder for me to evaluate how good they are. But that's only two stars. Yeah, you're right. That is a lot of card draw. Okay, the Crucible's empty. Let's question mark it up. Oh boy, it's... I'm gonna tell you something. I think this event might be my favorite event in the game. This Fresnel lens, This Fresnel lens is it's ridiculous. It's outrageously good. It's too bad we got the equilibrium before getting it. Now we're just gonna look for those glitter streams again. Because why wouldn't I? It's absolutely, yeah, it's busted. Frontal lens? Is that really how that's said? But it's fra and not fre. Well, now I feel ignorant. How come nobody corrected me before now? Thank you for letting me know. Monster hallway fight. I guess I'll do the shop. Okay. Not bad. Alright, he was gonna debuff. He goes back to trying to debuff. I was told that's not actually guaranteed. We will see. Sovereign Blade is actually quite good if you support it with the correct cards in the early game. I mean, it's hard to turn down a terraforming, but we're probably... Yeah, I'm going to take the Gather Light. I want to take advantage of Nimble. It's a very good card. Oh no! Agiria that I don't get to pick? What a shame. I am invincible. Gain 12 block. At the end of your turn, if this is on top of your draw pile, play it. Is this card real? Is this a joke? How is this card not busted as hell? This is ridiculous. Why is this a card? This feels extremely broken. Yeah. Yeah, it's outrageous. No, I made that card up. I think you may have mentioned it last time, yeah. Oh, we did have Heavenly Drill, which is quite good. Cosmic Indifference sets it up too. Yeah, but we, oh, I guess we can't afford it, can't we? Yeah, alright. I didn't think we had the money for that. Okay, we could use, something to spend our stars on, which is a weird thing to say, but we're actually getting a lot of stars now with the Venerate and the Gather Light. We could support one more star cost card. I think we... This is weird, but I think we just upgrade the I Am Invincible. 3 extra block, 3 extra block, 3 extra block. I spend 4 stars per cycle and generate 3. That is true. Assuming I cast all of my star cards. I don't necessarily have to cast Falling Star every time I find it. Sometimes it is best to keep it and save it for a turn where you need the weak in order to, you know, not take damage. 100 gold, Hand of Random Forgotten. I don't think I've seen this. Well, there's a shop coming up. Either a relic from the past or 100 gold to get a card from the past. These are things from Slay the Spire 1. I assume. This is questionable. I may just remove this. This is kind of a... Well, you gotta take something. I guess the relic makes more sense if you're trying to not have a big deck. Yeah. No! I mean, we needed to make up for the lack of gold from that anyway. Because we're going into this other shop. Maybe I'll just remove that card, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 elites. I feel like we're strong enough. We'll be fine versus 2 elites. $100 gold plus playable curse versus HP loss. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm usually very, dubious about taking curses. A random skill. So is that a random skill from Regent? Because I've got a silent card here. Do I get random silent skills? Distraction is better than a defend. That's the worst thing in there. Well, it's exhaust at least, but too bad it gives you another piece of shit. Hey! Hey! I mean, it worked out nicely for me this time. Alright, that was a high roll. And I can just reflect again. Well, yeah, but it's RNG, you know, so it is an issue. Yeah. I may keep it. We will see. It's only free for the one cast, though. Monologue. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength this turn. If this just, like, gave me the strength permanently, that'd be an amazing card. As it stands, I feel like you need a very specific, like, fast draw deck that's costs 0 mana. You know. Alright, so what is this deck doing? This deck is defending a lot. Very, very high defense. I've taken the frontal lens. The full frontal lens. Heavenly Drill's really good, but we don't have mana gen yet. Probably... Decisions. Now that would be good. Hey, I'd take Hello World, that's fine. No, I'm kidding. Clash was okay, wasn't it? I remember I built a Clash deck once in STS1. It wasn't terrible. Probably would be terrible to pull in just randomly, but... This Kingly Punch is tempting. Like, if I could just defend long enough, this thing charges itself up. It charges itself up. It's kind of like Rampant or whatever, the one where you attack and do damage, and it upgrades its damage with Ironclad. Heavenly Drill. We don't have any Vigor. Can I really turn down a Heavenly Drill? I think I can. We have a lot of card draw, actually, and things that manipulate the deck. I'm actually going to take the punch. As much as I'm trying to be the sword man, the punch is just, it's an alternate way for me to do damage. Hi, fella. Okay. Okay, he goes down to no more damage can be done this turn. Let's, Oh, Guiding Star does damage. That's fine. We'll do this. Okay, there's my distraction. There's the Kingly Punch. Clearly we just equilibrium. Part of why Crucible's good is that SCS2 has less of these, the F-tier cards. That's a good point. Do we distraction here? We probably just Kingly Punch. Call it a day. Okay. Heart of the Cards. Particle Wall! Alright. That's pretty good stuff. It's free, so just cast it. Alright. He is all sorts of armored up. My instinct is just to generate some stars this turn, because if I hit him twice, I'm doing 2 damage versus the stars are just high value. Okay. Kingly Punch. I can set that up with Cosmic Indifference if I feel like it. Which, let's see, 918. That goes on there. I guess I just defend. I mean, we could do the Cure-All, but... Or I could throw the Shackling Potion. 918 damage versus 5. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna take less damage. Okay. There's the Kingly Punch. I really hope we find some glitter streams. That would be really, really good. Hey, Pantograph. Love that relic. Kingly Kick. Because we already have the Kingly Punch, I don't particularly favor this card. It doesn't really charge, it just becomes easier to cast. Am I creating cards? I'm not creating cards. Distraction is, I guess, but... Begone is kind of cute. I could use it to get rid of distraction. It's a Kingly deck. Yeah, but we really don't need both. I mean, this is cute, but I just don't think we need both. I'm just going to skip all this. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, buddy. Upgrade .deck and didn't land on strikes. I'll take that. Terrific. Alright. Wow. Well. That's kind of a shame that we don't get to actually do double damage to him this turn, but that's fine. we're just gonna equilibrium. It's fine. I wonder if I could kept that. If I kept that at the 0 mana, would it have stayed at 0 mana for the next turn? I'm gonna say no, because it says free to play this turn. But then again, we determined that might be free to play until it leaves your hand. So, I'm not sure. I'm just waiting for Lagavulin to screw me. It's a fact. Okay, let's Trot and War him. Charge up our Sovereign Blade. Let's probably do this. I could Cosmic Indifference to get even more block, but I don't need it, is the thing. So, and the problem is, if this is on the end of my, on top of my draw pile, it plays it and goes to discard. So I don't need the more block. I would like to draw it next turn, but if it gets played, I think it goes straight to discard pile. So, let's probably just Guiding Star. Unless I... Is there something else I want on top of my draw pile? What are we doing? 22, 44. I can't quite get him to 70. I think I'll pull the Equilibrium. Yeah. We'll just pull the Equilibrium. We can slow play this. It's fine. Yeah, dude. Can I just Equilibrium, Gather Light? Defensive deck. It's fine. No, not bad at all. Alright. Falling Star him. I could do 33 damage to him. I could do the Kingly Punch for 24. Let's do that. And if I Sovereign Blade him, he gets stunned. Which of course... Well... Yeah, why wouldn't we? That's not bad at all. Okay, he's gonna debuff. We don't need any of this defensive crap, so let's just Guiding Star. Draw some cards. That's a shame. Again, we have the Conqueror on the wrong turn. But that's okay. I could just do this to Forge, I guess, and, well, it's 3 more damage. Hold on. I could Cosmic Indifference and force it to give me my Sovereign Blade. Probably that's the move. Because then if I draw, like, any damage on top of that... Well, no, that would only be 31, so if I drew strikes... I know I'm going to get 2 defends, which sucks. My instinct is just to strike here. Then again, I don't know. I could, do I have stars? I have no stars. I could pull the Kingly Punch. That would put that to 22 damage. And then I would still need to draw the Sovereign Blade, though, to finish him. So, it's kind of an issue. Is there some way I can force this to not screw me? Take the Gather Light just for defense. I don't know exactly how much damage he's going to do next turn. Let's just strike him and hope for the best. Yeah, 24. Okay, can't Guiding Star. Rod and War does not kill him. It's either I use a potion or... Let's throw this thing. Okay, and then just defend a lot, it's fine. Okay. Hey, this should, the Regent should get extra health from this. Oh shit, it's Glitter Stream. I mean, we gotta take Glitter Stream with this deck. Haha. Oh, there's Orbit. I'm a big fan of Orbit. Big fan of Master of Strategy. Great card. There's a Conqueror, which could be decent for this deck, but... eh. Ultimate Defend. If we had Fasten, maybe. I mean, I gotta take the Orbit, right? Well, I don't know. Should we... We're low Ascension. Should I do the funny thing and take the Dingy Rug? Last time I took the Dingy Rug, I got screwed hard. As much as I want to do the comedy option, I'm going to do the correct thing. We're going to pick up the Orbit, and we're just going to do a remove. I think I'm going to keep the distraction. For now. For now. Refined Blade. Refined Blade is sort of tempting. But I feel like with Orbit we don't need that mana gain. And it junks up the deck a bit. I'm really partial to forge things that do other things. But like I prefer it to be maybe damage, like Rotten War or defense. Dingy Rug is fine. You have enough scaling for Lagavulin and Kingly Kick and your deck manipulation. Oh, I know that. It'd be fine, but I'm talking like long term. Can I really turn down Orbit? It's so good. I am at it again, Wesley. It's true. Alright, it may seem weird that I'm skipping Conqueror, but I don't think I favor this. Because there's a lot of times, well, I don't know. I guess I could... Like, it's great if I draw into it and I either have a Sovereign Blade or I haven't made a Sovereign Blade yet. That's really, really good, but... God, it's scaling of a sort, I guess. It's just like you have to do so much on the same turn with this thing. I have hand manipulation. A little bit of Regent last night. I used Kingly Set and tried to make serious use of Orbit. Yeah, right now, part of our scaling is Kingly Punch. I am a fan of Kingly Punch, maybe less so the Kick. I think I'm not going to take... Oh yeah, no, I understand Perpetual. There's for sure. We can do funky things with it. I don't think I favor sticking that in the deck. I think I favor keeping the deck small so I can actually draw into my defense more often. I'm happy to scale slowly, honestly. Okay, we either smith the Glitter Stream here to make it even more amazing, or we smith the Orbit so we can actually cast it. We don't have a lot of mana gen in the deck other than the Orbit. In fact, we have none, so... I'm sort of tempted to smith the Distraction. Forged Stars are stronger, easier. I agree, but it's just like a fun alternative. I am using it as like, I mean, I'm trying to scale swords, but I am using this as like an alternative scaling. Because like technically we are scaling swords right now, just not very well. I'm really a lot more partial to Sword Sage, by the way, than doubling my damage. Okay, if I Guiding Star him, we knock out the sleep. I don't want to do that. Let's just pass turn. I should have used some more mana, actually, to charge up the Orbit. Yeah, Wesley, I think you just... I think there is, like, a trick to it, for sure. Orbit is fine, it's just, like, a little bit awkward. And you have to, like, really seriously be paying attention. Oh, nice! Both Kingly cards feel like Act 1 pickups to me. I think Kingly Kick is firmly an Act 1 pickup. I'm not entirely convinced about Kingly Punch. I feel like Kingly Punch can be scaling in and of itself if you have enough draw. Store-bought Rampage. Yeah, it is Rampage, basically. Okay, obviously we're gonna Bulwark. Okay. And then probably we can Cosmic Indifference something. Maybe just the Bulwark? Kick does say do 27 damage on it. Well, sure, but the mana cost is a lot to start out with. I mean, 27 is not a small amount of damage. You're absolutely right about that. Okay. What we really need is this deck's Body Slam. Okay, he sleeps for one more turn. Do I bother to attack, or do I wait? I guess I could just, like, Rot in War and then Bulwark. Equilibrium is a funny play here, because we would have Falling Star at that point for the Sovereign Blade turn. If he wakes up, how does this even work? I know if I hit him, he wakes up. And he acts. He doesn't act immediately, but he acts next turn. If I wait for him to wake up, is he definitely acting next turn? So this is the turn where I would do my damage, right? Why don't we do our damage? Okay, that's not bad. Oh gosh, I guess I could have gone a little harder in the paint here. Let's see if we can get away with not using a potion. Okay, 19, 10, 15. Okay. I was hoping maybe to draw into Kingly again, but... Alright, we'll gather light. We'll defend. We'll defend. We'll venerate. Strike. Orbit's already doing serious work for us. Okay, that's not bad. 13. Oh, sadly we don't get the nimble on that because it's a created card. Felt underwhelming. Okay, 9 plus 9 is 18. 5, 6, yeah, it's 18. 13 plus 5. Let's just boom. Okay, and then we have 4 stars, so I don't really need more. Let's just Cosmic Indifference and then pull the Bulwark. I'm just doing the extra defend to make Orbit go along, yeah. Okay, there's the I Am Invincible. Invincible, I love that card. Really, really good. Hit him. Do the Rotten War. Trying not to make strong claims. No, how dare you have opinions! Unacceptable. Every 4 mana you spend, you gain one mana. So if I Sovereign Blade, I should get 1 mana, which I do. And we'll just... I Am Invincible. Generic deck blue for reliability. That's true. Well, that's also why I do kind of favor Rot and War as an Act 1 pickup, because you look how well it's just kind of like doing a little bit of damage and then pumping up my blade. I like this card a lot. Certainly it's sexy or well upgraded, but, you know, still. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. There's my Falling Star. I would have liked that sooner. Let's just Kingly Punch. And finish the battle. This deck is good. This deck is good. Huh. Alright. We're not creating cards, so we don't want the Strength one. Void Form we had a whole lot of fun with, although it's going to be more awkward on this deck, which does not generate mana. I don't have the thing that gives me 2 mana. This is the Regent energy solution right here, is Void Form. But the funny thing is, you need energy to make it viable. I think we just take the Aegis. Probably just take the Aegis. It's a dead card at the start of the battle, though. And it feels awkward considering I'm already defending so well, but it's not like I'm sad to have more defense. It's just hard to find a moment to play it. You just need the 2 mana card, basically. You just have to have the 2 mana card to make this viable, in my opinion. There are times when the enemy is not doing an attack and you draw Void Form, and it feels real good at that point. Like, ooh, I cast it, no problem. It really makes decks feel strong. But I just think you have to... I think you pretty much have to have the mana thing to make it remotely viable. With this deck, there are certain things we could do, like if we drew it after a Glitterstream turn, we'd have some defense. If we had some defensive relics, maybe. We don't. If there's some way I could, like, make sure that I Am Invincible was on my draw pile, you know, without spending mana. I think we just take the damn Aegis. It's fine. I feel bad not taking Void, but whatever. I'd like some fine wares. Hey, Black Star exists still. These are Slay the Spire 1 relics. Obtain a unique curse, and 3 relics. Obtain the Sealed Throne. Whenever you play a card, gain a star. Well, that makes my Neutron Aegis quite nice. I mean, yeah, we're taking the chair. I think that's good to support my Aegis. And now we probably want to take something else that costs stars. Yeah, Throne seems good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 there, and 5 here, so no. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So definitely 2 for all of these. 1, 2. Wait, no, that's 3. Hold on. Anyway, this path is definitely out. 1, 2, 3. That's out. So that's all crap. Maybe 2. 3. This is 3. This path is 3 if I take that way. But that runs me into 2 shops, and I don't have the money to support that. So... does this still run me into 1 shop? Yeah, it still runs me into 1 shop. So I think we do this, probably, even though it's 1 more hallway fight. I mean, it's not the end of the world to run into shop and not have the money to support it. Maybe you still see cards that you want, but I don't know. I'd rather just get money from a hallway fight, I guess. Radiate is better. If you draw it in your first hand, you already have gained 3 stars that turn due to Regent's Native Relic. Which one is Radiate? It does damage? Yeah, that's not bad. Like, based on how many stars you've gotten. Okay, we're gonna Orbit. We're gonna Sealed. We're gonna, screw up, apparently. 3, 8, damn it. Okay, hold on. I can just do this. Okay, I did plan this right. Alright, we're good. Boom. We're fine. The chair bails me out. Okay, 3, 6, 9 plus 8 is 10. 17. There's the Aegis, which we cannot do yet. I could Distraction here. Or we could... well, we could Venerate... well, we can't Venerate Aegis. That gives us 2, 3 for the chair, so that puts me to 4. Probably just defend Distraction then. Let's see what this gives us. Terraforming. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That actually gives me the ability to do the Aegis then. No, it doesn't, because I don't have the mana now. Well, hold on. Every 4 mana you spend, you gain a mana, so I should gain a mana. Why didn't I gain a mana from that? Oh, it counts down, not up. Right? Hold on. I'm gonna watch this real quick. So, it counts down, not up. So when it hits 0, that's when you get your mana. Alright, mistakes were made. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get a mana from this. So, if I felt like it, I could just pull the I am invincible. I can do that. We know that the I am invincible is on the front of on the top of the deck, so we will get more block. Okay. Oh, that was a little silly. I should have hit the guy in the back. That's okay. We'll just equilibrium here. Retain this stuff. Needs be. Okay. Do the Aegis, because why not? 5, 10, plus 3 more is 13. And we'll just strike. Strike. King of Punch. Guiding Star. Rip. Gigantification Potion. Okie dokie. Can I possibly not take glitter streams on this deck? I don't know. Like, terraforming is kind of funny with Sealed Throne. I can get that one card that's like X stars and does damage, you know, based on that. I think it might even be like X attacks. Hell no, though. We're just gonna take glitter stream. If I've got Nimble, I'm taking all the glitter streams that get offered. There's like no limit to the number of glitter streams that I would want. Leave, downgrade a random card. Well, screw you, Wongo. I don't like Wongo. I don't like the Wongtastic prices. I guess I'll just get a relic. I guess because I don't want to downgrade. So, alright, Blood Vial, fine. Well, no shop for me today. Oh my fucking... Alright, there is a shop for me today. Sealed Throne feels like a free win on Regent to you. It's not bad. Do we just take the Devastate because we have Sealed Throne? Is that the thing? The illusion of free choice. I feel like we still don't take Devastate. Let me think about this. I guess we should. I don't know. I mean, I'm generating so many stars. It's a good card. It's good damage. Start with 3. Yeah, I start with 3, but then I burn the 3 to do the Sealed Throne, so that I need to do, like, 4 more casts before I can even use the Devastate once. I don't know if I get to turn this down with Sealed Throne up. Okay, obviously it's Glitter Stream. Well, hold on. We're gonna, Sealed Throne first. You know what I like about Kingly Punch is that it charges without me doing anything. I don't have to cast this, unlike Rampage. Okay. Okay. There's the Equilibrium. We don't want to Falling Star him, even though we have the mana to support it. Maybe we just Equilibrium here. And that way we can have a nice big fat turn next turn with Falling Star Sovereign Blade to knock out the stun, yeah? Okay. So, we're Falling Star. That'll do 28, that's enough. Can we charge that anymore? I guess I could Guiding Star first and see. Okay, no. That's fine. We'll just knock him out. Okay. There's the Devastate, right there. But this is what I was afraid of, where we've just got to cast more stuff to get into it. I mean, it's fine. It just feels sort of unnecessary, I guess. Alright, Glitter Stream. And then I'll just, I should have orbited first. That's okay. Look at all my glitter streams. We need mana gen if I'm going to have a lot of these. Let's just... Yeah, let's just strike. And then glitter stream, and then next turn we're good to go. Okay. Well, we have Falling Star and Kingly Punch, so obviously we just whap him. Okay, not bad, not bad. And then we just... Sure. Okie dokie. I don't think I care about Glow. Card draw is nice, but that's also Star Gen, and we don't need Star Gen. So I don't actually think I care about Glow on this deck. I think I want mana gen more than anything right now. Our draw seems like it's in a good place. Okay, 3, 6, 14. I could go ahead and Sealed Throne if I wanted to, and then just Glitter Stream, or... Yeah, we'll Sealed Throne and then Glitter Stream. It's fine. Take a little damage. Take 1 damage. I have the Blood Vials, so who cares? Okay, well, there's Equilibrium. 3, 6, 9, 10, 17, plus 8. These guys charge kind of fast. I almost want to use a Power Potion. Why don't we... Equilibrium. So, 8 plus 8 is 16. 19, 20, 25. Well, I think of course we just do some damage. Okay. 9, 18. If we hit him twice, he dies. Probably we Falling Star this fella, so he's doing less damage. Kingly Punch him. Guiding Star him. Okay. Devastate is less spectacular here. Got the I Am Invincible. Absolutely busted card. I love this. I like that strength gain sound effect. Something satisfying about that. Give me the Orbit. Give me the... God, do I burn Distraction? Probably not. I'm just gonna drink energy here, actually. Those reflect. Multi-attacks would be handy in this fight. Let's just, Sovereign Blade him. Okay. And then 10 plus 6 is 16. Don't want to strike. We'll strike the guy in the front. And we will Cosmic Indifference to pull the... I mean, God, I don't know. The Falling Star, I guess. Because it's free. Star cost things that cost 0 effectively become free in the long term in this deck. So if we could get Comet, that would be sick. Okay, take him out. And then... Aegis for sure. Glitter Stream. Cool. It's a little bit slower than I would like, but it's a perfectly good deck. I could have Indifference there to guarantee this guy dies this turn. But, I mean, we're so defensive. Even if we hadn't drawn into attack, it's fine. Hey, shit! That's awesome! Bro! Oh my god! I just got offered 2 amazing things. So Stardust for offense and Particle Wall for defense. Particle Wall is hilarious with the throne. It's so much defense. I don't think I need it though. I think my defense is fine, isn't it? I don't know. Our offense is pretty good too, though. It doesn't charge as much as I would like, but... we have no vigor to support Stardust, but Surely I take the Stardust, right? They're both upgraded. What a wacky choice. They're both so good. It is really hard to pass on Particle Wall with Throne. I think that because we have Nimble and the glitter streams and everything, I don't know. 7 times X. God, if we just had that upgraded terraforming, I'd feel better about this. We're doing fine on offense, right? I don't know, if we... Kingly Punch, I don't know. We're not really scaling my offense as much as I would like, but we can... All we really need is like Sword Sage, and then we're in business. I think Doorman, for Doorman, we'd be happier to have Stardust. Because then every single thing we're doing is charging that up for a big, spectacular, giant attack. Then all you need is the Mirror event for infinite defense. Well, it's not infinite, because this thing, I get 1 star back for every 2 stars that I spend. So... But yeah, I mean, if I could mirror the wall... I'm gonna take the wall. It's just too consistent. Okay. Sealed Throne. Strike him. Glitter Stream. Defend. Oh, I don't have the energy. I miscounted. Do I want to bother with a power? We're probably fine. Let's take some damage. It's no big deal. That was a bad first turn. Alright. Orbit. Probably we will go ahead and Falling Star. I can go out and war him. We're taking a lot of damage because we're just not drawing into our block, but after the first cycle, it's really not a big deal. I could Sovereign Blade him here, but I'd rather just Venerate, Devastate. It's okay, the Blood Vial will bring us back. Okay, finally, there's our defense. How about that? It's... Okay, that's cool. 9, 18, 27. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Actually, I should have put that on the top of my pile. I thought this was a different card. I had this confused with something else. What do I want on top of draw pile? Well, we drew this. Let's maybe pump out the... Well, you have 16 armor right now. Dupe my deck. Oh. Oh! Oh, that one. I thought you meant something else. Okay. Well, I guess I'm already in Act 2, so the thing I was thinking of is not possible. Anyway, 9, 18, 27 damage. I do want the Particle Wall. 18, 27. Okay. We will... I could have actually Cosmic Indifference to grab the I Am Invincible, but... Yeah, I'm misplaying a bit. Why don't we grab the Glimmer so I can card draw more? And then I will just chill, I think. Let's build up the Orbit. That wasn't my best turn. I think I misplayed a few different ways there. Okay. Okay, so now I could Glimmer and put the Kingly Punch on there again if I felt like it. We need to get some damage out, though. I definitely want to do my Aegis, so let's just do that. Go ahead and do this. Maybe, yeah, maybe I will. That's fine. And then we'll just... This will give me mana if I do this. It'll give me a star. I don't need the stars, so let's just chill. I want to keep the Orbit for next turn. Okay, we will Falling Star him. God, we need like card draw sometimes, which is weird because I thought our card draw was fine. But apparently not. I can almost kill him, but not quite. You know what? We'll just finish him. It's fine. Hey, there's some card draw. I'll take Pendulum. Alrighty. Hidden Cache feels completely unnecessary with this deck because of the Sealed Throne. All of this feels meh to me. Cache is awesome, I think. Just not with a Throne deck. Hurting less on mana with the Distraction Smithed. Question marks or Elite. Do we need upgrades? I mean, yeah, we could use upgrades. The Devastate, the Glitter Streams. Hey, Bronze Scales. That's sick for this deck. I can just watch this guy die to Thorns if I feel like it. It's incredible. Okay. Do I have to take damage here? 16, 13. We could use a... You know what we could use is like a little bit of Dex somehow. I guess I could Guiding Star and hope that we draw into Falling Star. That'd be pretty good. We could also draw into like Particle Wall or something. Let's just do it. Oh, okay, there's Distraction. Hey, that's good. Do that. Get a little bit of Dazed, no problem. And then we just, I could Glitter, I could Equilibrium. Let's Equilibrium. Okay, terrific. Gonna Orbit. We're gonna, probably Devastate for casual 45 damage. Well, or I could just Glitter Stream and defend next turn. I think maybe we just do that. How much mana? We have 2 mana. Could I Devastate and then maybe Cosmic Indifference and pull the Devastate? But then he's not going to be vulnerable anymore. So my instinct is just to... Yeah, the Kingly Punch is not really upgraded yet. I think I just do defense here. It is a shame that I can't throw this Particle Wall on top of Library. That would be pretty great. And I can't put the I Am Invincible on top of Library, so there are certain problems. Like, I want this for next turn, and I can't do that. I guess I could... I could do the Cosmic Indifference and then pull the Guiding Star, I guess, for more draw. Next turn is going to have low defense, though. I mean, I'll have the Aegis and defend, I guess. Or maybe some Dazes. Can we just finish him next turn? It's not... It can't be done. I don't think. Not without Vuln, because this is going to be like... This Rotten War is just going to give me like one sword that's totally unupgraded. So... I think we just Glitter Stream. Okay. There's the Aegis, and then it's just defend, and I'm not even going to bother striking. Ouch. Okay. Damn, no discard pile. That's fine though. We can just do that. Give me my Glitter Stream back. Okay, there's my Devastate. I'm gonna Guiding Star him. I'm slightly confused. Oh wait, that's not the one that puts one on top. It's just straight up draw. Okie doke. Alrighty, I'm gonna Equilibrium, and then I'm gonna Devastate. We get to keep all this stuff. As it should be. That Reflections event, is that Act 2 or Act 3? Okay, 7 times 5 is 35, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, yeah. So, if we just Particle Wall, we still have lots of mana for defense. Let's Gather Light. We're good on defense. Let's, strike. Just for funsies. And he dies to Thorns. Juzu Bracelet, okay. We're gonna question mark max, I guess. I don't need another Gather Light. Blooderbast is cute, but we don't need it. We're skipping. Okay. So we're not drawing into our defense as often as I would like. So when we do, we want to make it count. Spirit Grafter, not to be confused with the Spirit Grifter. Metamorphosis, add 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They're free to play this combat. Terrible! I'll just take an upgrade, that's fine. Getting a little hurt here. Okay. Okay, terrific. Let's use the I Am Invincible. This is where things get interesting. Let's see. 10, 18, 24. Yeah, and then I'll just block way more. I guess I could Falling Star, but I don't... Do I want to? Do I drink the power here? I think I can get away with not doing it. Let's just... It's fine. Thorns is going to go hard here. Okay, there's my free distraction. Pretty good. Also gives me a star, which makes distraction significantly better. 14 damage there. 14, 20, 28. Damn. This is a little rough. I can certainly conquer and do like double damage, but it won't be enough. Like that'll just be 19. A lot of damage coming in. 13. That's not even my upgraded glitter stream. That's unfortunate. Maybe it's just Orbit Equilibrium. Probably. And then we take what, like 14, 20, 28. We block 16, we take 12 damage. That's more than I would like. Let's drink our power potion. Okay, this is really bad. God, we are just really getting screwed on this. Okay. 13. Well, I want my block right now, I suppose, so... Black Hole is hilarious with throwing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, finally, there's my particle wall. We just need to get these strikes out, honestly. That's like the most important thing, is getting the strikes and defense out, so I can have my block. We're doing great now. In fact, I could probably just ride the black hole at this point. Let's see, particle wall will bail me out. Let's see, 14. Let's go ahead and do this once. Okay. That's the funny thing is this just hits twice. Like, that's hilarious. anything that costs things. I should pick up a real black hole. That'd be sick. So funny. Okay, okay. Permafrost is not bad. Decisions, decisions. We have the mana, we have the stars to support it. Glimmer Plus would be nice. I'm not gonna not take decisions on this deck. Okay. Sealed Throne, I'm invincible. This thing gets full blocked. I would like to devastate, but that's not gonna happen. There's the weak, no big deal. Okay, there's a Kingly Punch. There's the Neutron Aegis Plus, I like that. I can Cosmic and, well, I don't need to Cosmic out the Invincible. Let's maybe consider Cosmicing out the Devastate. I'm gonna Cosmic out the Gather Light actually for a defensive turn next turn. And then we're gonna have five stars. So let's hit this fella back here. Okay, and then Neutron Aegis. Neutron Aegis is gonna go hard for us. So, 10 armor coming in. I could Rotten War plus Guiding Star to kill this thing if I wanted to. Alternately, we could just... Let's just... Oh, I don't have enough stars. Whoops. Let's Rotten War him. Now we have the stars to just do this. Down he goes. Equilibrium, maybe? Yeah. And I get to keep all this. Okie dokie. We'll gather light. Just for the stars, really. Maybe unnecessary. Oh, I should have orbited. Oops. Play a skill 3 times. Okay. I don't have a skill that I want to play 3 times. Maybe I should have done that with Gather Light, I guess. I don't know. I should have probably thought about what's even viable with that before just grabbing it. It's just gonna give me defense. I guess I could distraction 3 times. That'd be kind of funny. Anyway, we're fine. We're blocking all this. Let's Guiding Star this fella. There's my distraction. I could have used it on this, but meh. Okay, now I could do this, but... Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's, cast the Glitter Stream 3 times. Well, yeah, no. Yes. Alright, next turn we're good. .27 armor from the Glitter Streams. We will Kingly Punch this way. No, we will Guiding Star this fella. A lot of draw, a lot of draw. Sovereign Blade. Should have done that first. Whoops. You know, I don't have to think about this too much, do I? Okay. Manifest Authority is more defense. Know Thy Place is actually quite good. It throws weak out, but I'm gonna take this. I am gonna be a greedy sneedy and just Smith here. Yes, sir, I am. Because I want my other Glitter Stream upgraded. Alright, we got a fairly big deck, but it's fine. Wow, this is slightly rough. I want to do this Aegis, but I can't. So I guess we'll just... I don't have enough stars for that. I guess we'll probably just glitter stream. Yeah, that's basically the only thing we can do. Helps us for next turn, it's fine. Okay, terrific. Cool thing is, Frantic Escapes actually give us stars due to the throne, so that's kind of nuts. Probably just go ahead and do it. And then it's either going to be Equilibrium or I Am Invincible. It's probably Equilibrium, right? Although I kind of want to just get the punch out. No, let's Equilibrium. He's going to be doing damage to himself. Okay, now I can still just Particle Wall to bail myself out, or I can use the I Am Invincible to bail myself out even harder. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Okay. Maybe one Particle Wall. Yeah. Okay. Probably, do I even want to Devastate? Maybe not. Let's get the Rotten War so we have Sovereign Blade out. I'm losing Particle Wall this turn. Like, it's going away. But then again, I could draw into Decisions, so I think I do want to save my stars and either Kingly Punch or just Venerate. I think we want to Venerate for future turns. And it just means that I can immediately cast into Decisions next turn, if I feel like it. Okay. So I really wanted to spam Distraction out with Decisions. If I do this now, I don't get to do that. I could always Decisions on the Manifest Authority, though. So that'd be kind of funny. The cards unfortunately cost things, but it's fine. Let's just do this. Okay. Glow. We get Glitter Stream. Maybe I want to pull the Particle Wall next turn. I mean, I tell you, I almost want to just pull the Neutron Age just so I can finally get that out. But next turn's going to be big damage, I think. So we need to keep that in mind. I do want to burn these escapes. If I were to Glitter Stream here, we get some block for next turn, which would be nice. I surely do wish we had Orbit up, we just don't. I'm probably going to be able to Decisions the Manifest and get armor that way, so we're probably okay. Let's burn these escapes. We'll do the Cosmic, and then we'll pull, why don't we put some draw on the pile, so we're guaranteed to draw into what we want, yeah? Okay, yeah, we didn't draw into Decisions, but that's okay, because we got the Guiding Star. Why did I draw so much this turn? I know I cast Glow, but I should have only drawn one extra. I drew like 3 extra. Oh, Pendulum was one of those, and one from something else, I don't know. Anyway, we got the Falling Star, so that's helpful. There's the Manifest Authority. Probably we're gonna Falling Star him. And I guess I could... Let's see, this deck still desperately needs mana gen. I mean, the Orbit is the mana gen, it's just, I gotta get the engine started somehow. The problem is, I want to Orbit, Guiding Star, and then I want to... No, that works. I can Orbit, I can Guiding Star to draw, and then Decisions is free. Well, it costs stars, but who cares? So, boom. Guiding Star. Okay, we got plenty of turns on the sand pit. I can decisions. Okay. We don't get our nice upgraded cards, but that's okay. We have 1 mana left. We have lots of defense now. Kingly Punch for 22. Devastate for 30. Draw 2 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. So let's Devastate. Okay, we'll do this. And I guess we'll put Kingly Punch on top, right? Get more damage in. Next turn could be crappy, but we've always got the block potion to bail us out. So this is fine. Okay, 20 damage coming in. Got the I am invincible. We've got the ability to get more mana. So probably it's Equilibrium. This deck really wants Comet, by the way. Really, really badly. Okay. Probably I'll just Kingly Punch here. I'm gonna need to start casting the Sandpit escapes more. Big damage. This could be quite bad. God, if we had only gotten our Neutron Aegis cast, we'd be doing so much better. What neutrals did we draw? Finesse, Panic Button, okay. Thinking Ahead, and Finesse. Those were very good picks, all 0 cost. All in discard pile, though. We're gonna have Particle Wall next turn, probably. Or Neutron Aegis, maybe both. Can I... Okay, it's gonna be Cosmic Indifference. For sure. And probably... we just pull the I am invincible. Okay, so we're gonna get a lot more block. And I think I have to Frantic Escape here. Okay. And then... wouldn't it be sick if we could turn this into damage? 7 times 13 damage. It's probably just Rotten War. Like, we probably just upgrade our guy here. Take a little damage from that. He's upgrading now. I gotta get the Aegis out, right? Okay. Frantic. I probably should have done both Frantics, but that's okay. We have plating now. Oh boy, what a turn. That's a very expensive Frantic Escape. Alright, there's Particle Wall. We can just not take damage this turn, because I said so. 1224. Do I bother using Strike? Wow, if I don't draw a Frantic next turn, I'm fucked. I don't think we strike because we might need mana next turn. And our orbit is 1 turn away. This is rough. I should have just used the 3 cost. Okay, we are not doomed. We have Frantic Escape. Okie dokie. This is starting to look a little suspect, though. Let's Finesse to draw. I'm not even worried about my defense at this point. We just want to not get eaten, and we just want to do a lot of damage. I'm going to Manifest Authority first. Because... okay, Eternal Armor, that's... ah! It's very expensive. Stop giving me expensive things. Alright, we have to do the Frantic. We're not going to kill him this turn. 1224, who cares? We have to rush damage out. I'm going to drink this for more damage. We are going to Devastate. We should upgrade that, by the way. Okay, we do have another Frantic. We're not dead this turn. There's Thinking Ahead. Can we just kill him? We can certainly Falling Star. Okay. We can do a little bit of damage. I think we just use the Thinking Ahead. One card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Well, there's Glitter Stream. I have 3 mana available. I think we just eat this damage. Put the Rotten War on top of Library. And I think we actually just do both Frantic Escapes and just eat the damage. Okay. And then I can strike him, I guess. I would have liked to have done that Rotten War next turn, or this turn, and I probably should have. That was probably a misplay. He's upgrading again. We have a turn of wiggle room, finally. I could rot and then Sovereign Blade. We could Guiding Star to draw. Draw into Kingly Punch. Yeah. Yeah, GG. Okay, terrific. Genesis is useless to us. Absolutely not. We do not need more Star Gen. Guards is funny for block, and I mean, this is the only... Really, this stupid worm is the only fight in the game where having infinity block will not just save you from pretty much everything. So nothing else even scales fast enough to make you afraid. So I am sort of tempted to take guards. But like, what would I guess I could turn... Oh, we could get rid of our defense and stuff. We could make the deck so consistent. Yeah, bro. Maybe. Alright, buddy. What you got for me? Fiddle? Start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. Fuck no. So much draw in this deck. Well, maybe not so much. We've got decisions, Guiding Star, and all those neutrals that we're doing, I suppose. I mean, I guess like things like Cosmic Indifference are not stopped by the Fiddle, which is kind of cool, but it does make Guiding Star suck. Yeah, I mean, with Distraction and with Manifest Authority, we are getting a lot of neutral card draw from that, so I think the Fiddle is not good. Preserved Fog is tempting. Lord's Parasol is actually hilarious here, because with guards, I can dump out the garbage, so why don't we take this just for fun? And make sure we run into at least one shop. So there's a shop. There's a shop. There's a shop. I actually don't think that was the correct choice here, but it's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's got to be the most. Yeah, that's got to be the most with a shop, so I'm not even going to think about this. I'm just going right. I still want to hit question marks because of Juicy Bracelet. Okay, Sealed Throne. Falling Star. No. Okay, Rotten War. Okay. I could Falling Star him just for the damage, and I probably should. So we're gonna get 3 potions from this shop. Let's keep that in mind. So we'll just drink this immediately, I suppose. Oh no, no Devastate for me. Aw. Okay, I don't care about the stars, let's just do damage. Manifest Authority, huh? Ultimate Strike. We don't scale our damage fast enough. No, we don't today. Well... Like, this is a perfect example of a place where Decisions is doing not a goddamn thing for me. I guess if I could use it and then hope that I draw into Manifest Authority. That's sort of funny. RIP! Okay, that's fine. Fine, whatever. We'll just King Punch him. And then maybe do the Aegis. I guess I could Guards to get these things out of my goddamn deck. Or I could just Sovereign Blade. Let's just Aegis. Could get some mana back and then do the Guards, and... Sure. Deck now smaller. If I could get some other way to exhaust things, that'd be pretty sick. Okay, Rot and War. He's gonna do a lot of damage to me this turn. I cannot kill him. I can do 28, which is not a lot of damage. Why don't we just do this and see what we get? We get a Seeker Strike. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's... Oh god, I guess I'll do it and see what I get. Right, there's... I am invincible. I could... Let's see, we're gonna get 10 more armor, 10, 20, 39 damage coming in. I gotta take the Devastate, right? Okay. Alrighty, and then I will Gather Light. Take 9 damage, no big deal. Okay, terrific. Boom! Boom. Lucky Tonic. Give me the buffer. Okay, Crush Under is fun. But we don't need it. Spoils of Battle. Tempting. It is card draw. I don't know. I think I just skip. The deck needs to be small, because who knows what I'm going to get from this shop. Yes? I mean, this is a solution for all the garbage in my deck. I could use Guards a whole lot of times, I guess. Or we could just have decisions as many times as we want. What a hard decision. It's gotta be this. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okie dokie. There is my decisions. Let me go ahead and orbit, Manifest Authority. There's Fasten, which is cute, but no dice. Let's... I didn't plan that out right. I could have Manifest Authority with decisions. That's okay, though. Let's... The cool thing about the decisions is that it does not cost manas. Mana. So, do you know why I'm... The reason I'm using Buffer Potion is because I have Lord's Parasol, and so I'm gonna get 3 potions anyway in about 2 seconds, so you're probably right that I shouldn't have wasted the Buffer Potion. It's a very good potion. I should have just kept it. Like, what am I gonna get that's better? You're right. I may be valuing my 1 little point of HP too highly. But, anyway, let's see. 10, 15, 21 damage. We do want to do this. Alright, do decisions, decisions. Maybe we'll draw into something good. We did not! We did not draw into something good. We'll just... Hold on, what's in my hand? Whatever. Get stars from it. I honestly only took the parasol for fun anyway. I don't actually think it was the correct move. I just haven't used it yet, and I wanted to kind of see how it plays out. By the way, Thorns is hilarious versus this turret operator. Okay, alignment. We could have used one of these in the deck. Like, I would take an alignment in a heartbeat. Give me that. Fiddle was the correct pick. It probably was. I got a little ahead of myself for not wanting to ruin Guiding Star, but Fiddle probably... I mean, because Guiding Star is... Well, I may be overvaluing how many neutral draw cards I'm getting. That may be part of what's going on here. Wow, look at all this defense. What a shame. I don't want all this defense. Let's... 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll just defend. It's fine. Supermassive. We don't want any of this stuff. Another Guiding Star would be kind of cool, but let's just see what the shop gives us. Draw 2 cards every turn that you don't draw and play Guiding Star or Decisions. That's fair. That is fair. Alright, I do not need gold. We're not getting another shop. Well, we might, but let's just heal. Wow. Alright, we're stamping something. What card would we like to start with? Keeping in mind that we are paying all of our stars and, what is it, 1 mana? For the Sealed Throne. So we have 2 mana and nothing else that we can do. Let's try to play this turn. Fresno Lens is trolling me. Is it? Oh, because I didn't get any defensive things? That's okay. This is all garbage, though. Spoils is okay. Or did I say Fresno again? Frontal Lens. This throne is already innate, so there's no reason to stamp it. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, putting it on Particle Wall would be good. I think Distraction is the play. Hear me out. So, check this out. We use the Throne, then we use Distraction, we immediately get a star. And then we use the card that it gives me, we immediately get another star. So that's 2 stars that we're getting back. So if I happen to have started with the Particle Wall, then I can actually use it. So, I think that is the way. Choose a card to remove. Obviously the Decay. Okay, interesting. So if you can't fit the potion, it just leaves it there. Do I care about Corrupted on anything? I guess I could stick it on Devastate. Are there any cards that are ruining this deck? I mean, some of these... I've got some garbage here. I think I've got to... my damage sucks. I think I have to either do it on Kingly Punch or Devastate. That would put that to 45. Actually, it's going to be up to 65. Never use the card because I don't like to lose HP. Oh, you know me too well. No, it's okay. I'll lose the HP. This is front-loaded damage. I would have been better on the Kingly, but this is fine. This is lets me finish fights fast. Hey, we could dig for a relic, but hell no, I actually have to smith. I actually have to smith the Devastate now. Oh, I should look at which things I got. I got the I have the Chandelier and the Candelabra. That's hilarious. Okay, terrific. Sealed Throne. Distraction. Okay, we can bolus if we want to. Is there a way for me to get vuln on these fellas? Well, I'm definitely gonna... This Begone is great. Okay. In the context of me gaining stars. Let's see. 15 plus 6 is 21. A single particle wall bails me out here. So why don't we go ahead and Guiding Star... Let's see, this guy's going to make my stuff ethereal. This guy's going to take away my upgrades. I have a lot of draw to play Go Fish for Vuln. I do, which is why we're gonna Guiding Star the guy in the back. Okay, we've got Discovery. Sure. Oh my god. So the Big Bang is obviously great, but I don't know if I can turn down Stardust. Considering we're gonna be charging stars. I want this turn to keep going though, so let's just do this. That's probably a mistake. Okay. Okay, I was really hoping to draw into my Falling Star, just didn't happen for me. Yeah, I probably should have taken the stars, but this is fine. This combat can suck if extended. Well, that's why I probably should have taken the damage. Okay, we're gonna bolus. Stardust too slow if you want to kill them fast with Devastate. That's a good point too. That is a good point. Okay, 15 plus 6, 21. We're good to go. Yeah, yeah, I guess I am underestimating the massive size of my deck. By the way, I was hoping for Doorman, so I could just clear out my deck. Okay, I'm gonna drink this. Okay, there's Equilibrium. I could just get more defense that way. Man, the big deck does not know how to use it. Oh, it's so personal. 15 plus 15 is 30. I could just take Master of Strategy. Or we could Discovery and hope for the best. No, this is fine. Just defend. We'll only take 1 damage. I do wish we had our plating up, but that's fine. I think we just forge up and either strike or defend. I think it's obviously strike. And actually we get to do both because of Orbit. Lord's Parasol. When you encounter the merchant, immediately obtain everything he sells. Can you do that more than once? If I saw 2 shops, could I have... I mean, it couldn't be done on this layout. That's insane. So basically, if you have Mind Beam or whatever, Mind Blast, that's the thing to do, huh? Royal Gamble. Sure. Okay. I can't draw here. I can just Aegis, bolus this guy in the back. Okay, 1 more for that. I do want to do that actually. Should we just do this to get it out of the deck? Probably. No, we're gonna keep it. Well, it's gonna ethereal anyway, so we'll just cast this to trigger Orbit. Am I screwed? Am I taking damage? I'm not taking damage, I'm fine. Relying on my 3 damage Thorns to win this fight. Pillar of Creation. Well, hey, there's Devastate. I thought this did 60 damage. It's not upgraded. Okay. Well, we're obviously devastating. Give me my upgrades back, please. Got Gather Light. I could always decisions into Gather Light. 24 damage, 15. Just bolus this guy. Probably will go ahead and just see what we get. Spoils of Battle is hilarious for this, but let's just Gather Light. There, we don't take damage now. Alright. I want to do this just to get this out of the deck. I guess Ethereal would have done that for me. Whoops. Alright. I can't let the Kingly Punch go away. Do we even want to Spoils of Battle? I wonder. I don't want to get rid of these things. No, I draw them, they'll go away next turn. So why don't we Cosmic Indifference instead? And I either want to pull the Devastate or... I think I can get away with just pulling the Kingly Punch. Okay. Falling Star. Bolus. We can... We're gonna get mana here. Let's... How much damage can I do? 30. Let's just do that. I can Manifest Authority here. Choose one of 3 random upgraded attacks from another character to add to your... That's wild. I haven't seen this yet. That's nuts. Bruh. I want that. Adaptive Strike. Oh boy, I get to channel Glass. Channel 2 Glass. That's hilarious. Wow. How does that work without stars, I wonder? Let's... without orbs. Yeah, okay, it does work. I have 1 orb slot. We orbin' now, baby. Alright, 4 damage to all. Unfortunately, I have to Collision Course. Interesting implementation, yes. Bolus. I don't hate having Bolus in this deck, to be honest. Vadra. Now I need a real Stardust. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Okay, Gamma Blast is great here. I've been wanting something like Gamma Blast for a while. Loose Flex Potion. I'll take a Power. Oh, it's a selection of 3. It's gotta be Child of the Stars, right? Unfortunately, it's whenever I spend and not whenever I gain. Sovereign Blade. We do have a Sovereign Blade, but our Star Gen is insane, and our mana gen is not. So, Pocket Watch. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, you're trying to take my Gamma Blast. Okay, you're trying to take my Sealed Throne. Okay, you're trying to take my Cosmic Indifference. I might allow that. I don't want to take more damage. No. I'm going to take more damage. Alright, the gamble can go away. That's fine. I'm just going to rest for safety. I'm fine. Let's just win the game. I don't need to be greedy here. Oh, wait, I didn't have to do that. I have Pantograph. Derp. I completely forgot I had Pantograph. Whatever, we win. It's fine. Sealed. Distraction. I guess I'll take the Terraforming. That's fine. Well, this is sort of interesting. He is gaining strength when I use skills, by the way. So we need to do some damage to him. Probably should have been a little more careful about that. Let's defend. It's okay, we're gonna burn the Flex Potion to kill him fast. Or we could just burn the Devastate. Can we get him vulned? Yeah, we can. Okay, boom, and then we need stars. That's okay, we can get stars. Probably we just Venerate here. Just Venerate. Do a casual 91 damage with that, no big deal. Manifest Authority. There's... I like Prep Time. I like Prep Time a lot. Thank you, Prep Time. We're going to Cosmic Indifference, and we're going to pull something. Probably it's going to be the Falling Star. Make him not do as much damage to me. I guess I could pull the Manifest Authority for fun. Let's pull the Manifest Authority for fun. Painful Stabs. Okay. Okay, we have lots and lots of mana. We have some vigor as well. Let's Manifest Authority, see what we get. Get an Impatience. That's not amazing. Glitter Stream. Alright, I could Collision Course if I want, and then just burn the debris. Which is kind of funny with Sealed Throne, by the way, because the debris is giving me stars too. If I do Strike here, we could do the Impatience and draw, so... Why don't we do that? Okay, we get Particle Wall, which is sad because we don't need it. I would really like to... Okay, it's fine. I would like to use Child of Stars. Okay, that's fine. Decisions, A. Let's Orbit. Let's Gamma Blast this fella. Okay, we'll Bolus him. We'll do the decisions, which I sadly never upgraded. I mean, fine. 7, 14, 21, 28. I guess I could... Oh, I can do my Neutron Aegis. That's sick. And then we'll just strike him. That's fine. How did I just get a wound? I didn't get a wound, did I? No way. Because I didn't take damage. I think I was just hovering over him and I saw the wound. Yeah, that's all it was. Okie doke. He's still vulnerable. We'll just go ahead and Bolus. He's going to do a casual 35 damage to us. I think we will Guiding Star him. I draw a lot. Do 30 damage to him with this. He's doing 35. Can I don't have a lot of mana. I guess I could drink the Might Potion and we would do like 12 times 3. So it's 12. It was because he's vulnerable. It would be 12 plus 6 is 18 times 3. Still not enough to kill him. Maybe like Gather Light Discovery. Discovery is a real heart of the cards move. I may just be taking a lot of damage. Let's find out. Okay, alright, that's interesting. Well that, I don't have Celestial Might anymore, but we could just use this, and then it's free. It's gotta be, right? And then 12 times 7, is that enough to kill him? Yeah, it is. Right? 70 plus, sometimes just 14. Yeah, it's easily. I don't need to flex. Look at him, he's dead. I can save the flex for later. I mean, I agree flex would be cool if it was needed, but it's not. Now we have the flex for the third phase. Okay. We are bullying the hell out of him. He's going to do 30 damage. I don't think this boss is terribly tough, honestly. Bolus him. I wasted my vigor, that's fine. I think probably we just decisions here. And slap it on Glitter Stream, and then we're just good for next turn, right? It's like Blur on steroids. Well, it's not as good as Blur, I guess. It's probably better than Blur in some ways. Has a similar sort of mechanic. He's a good boy, just look at him. Is he, though? Jumps up a lot on high ascensions. He's very tame on low ascension. Fair. I don't know if I played against him on high ascension yet. In fact, I got Doorman plus Queen on my first and only Ascension 10 so far. Okay, can we get a Vuln on him? Not really. None of these things are multi-attack, so I'm not going to bother with the Flex Potion. Let's Bolus him. Let's, of course, we're going to Devastate, because why wouldn't we? Go ahead and Strike, and then Strike, and then... I don't even need to bother doing this, but I will. Okay. This is a shame. I probably should have Sovereign Bladed, but it's okay. I could have done that differently to get some draw. There's our Falling Star. Sadly, he is intangible, so let's finally get Child of the Stars out. Very, very good stuff for this deck. I mean, I will Falling Star him, I guess. Venerate. Let's see. Will Equilibrium. Get the orbit closer. Yeah, there's some burn. I forgot that he did that. 7 stars. Hey, there's my Gamma Blast. Okie dokie. We can 7 stars him for a hilarious amount of damage. Why don't we? I should have flexed first before I did that. It's okay. Bim, bam, boom. I have 1 mana left. Whoops. I thought I would have had one more. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We'll just Sovereign Blade him for the win next turn. Just kidding. He'll die to Thorns. The ultimate insult. The disrespect. All according to Keikaku. GG. The Regalite. Whenever you create a card, gain 2 block, okay. Mini Regent. This is my favorite relic in the game. I don't know what it does yet. I just like the way it looks. The first time you spend star each turn, gain 1 strength. Actually, that's really good. You could build a fun deck around that. It's slow scaling, but it's like... check it out. This is what Demon Form wants to be. You get your 1 strength every turn, and it just kind of happens with stuff you're doing anyway. Orange Doe. Start of each combat, add 2 random colorless cards to your hand. That's cute. I kind of like that. Colorless is so good. So good. So good. Okay. Not taking bones. Conch, scissors. It's Conch versus Sivers. Sivers? Scissors. Let's see how many elites we can hit in a row. It's probably just removed, by the way. I can hit 2 elites, I can hit 3 elites, I can actually hit 4 elites in a row. It's Conch. Yeah, it's definitely Conch. We probably go like this, maybe, or maybe up through here. But we definitely hit all of these elites and have a grand old time. That's a great path for Conch. Get a lot of events. Maybe I can get the Nimble thing again. That Nimble thing is insane, so... God, Do I defend twice? I think I do, actually. I think I can save myself taking any damage. This is a little bit greedy. Yeah. This is a little greedy, because I didn't get the falling star here, because I didn't... I've been very, very greedy this fight. Yep. Greed. I take the 2 damage anyway. It's fine. 2 HP tax. But now I actually get to be greedy if I want to. Greedy sneedy. Liquid bronze. Okie doke. Well, there's Kingly Punch. And we have draw from Booming Conch, so we can draw into it faster. Radiate is funny, I guess, as Wesley said. First turn, if I draw Radiate, I do 9 damage. So that's kind of cool. I think I have to take the punch, though. Punch is love, punch is life. Is there anything I care about retaining? I guess I could enchant the Falling Star with retain. I don't really even want to retain the Kingly Punch, do I? Can I avoid shops? I could just avoid shops. I mean, there are some situations where I would want to retain the Kingly Punch. That's fine. I refuse to give myself a curse. Oh. I think in this case, I'm gonna take the Relic. I don't want to junk my deck up. I mean, Distraction did some serious work for us last time, I'm not gonna lie, but let's just take the Relic. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Wow, what a piece of shit. Okay. It's the chosen cheese, huh? Those are the cards are pretty crap. It's true. Okay, we're low on HP. I guess I could rest here. How are we doing on... I gotta fight like 3 elites. Let's rest here and possibly get a card. You're right, I probably should have taken the cards. I think you're probably right about that. Okay. It's an early Crescent Spear. I'm gonna take the Begone. We can do some interesting things with Begone. Okay. Okay, that's good. Defend. Defend. And I get the Kingly Punch next turn. Well, should we just burn the Kingly Punch? We probably should. Let's burn the Kingly Punch, because then we can possibly draw it next turn. Okay. This is ugly. Defend, defend, and then probably Venerate. This is gonna be a rough fight. I almost want to drink the liquid bronze. It's kind of stupid, but I should have done it last turn. Okay. Definitely going to Fallen Star here. Gone. Why did I even care about charging up the Kingly Punch, actually? Whoops. Thorns only does so much for me here. Okay, there's the Venerate. Less damage, please. I'm actually gonna strike here. he's gonna do the rest of the damage with the thorns. Okay, this isn't too bad. Defend, and then the question is, do we defend again? He doesn't spend any turns not attacking me, right? I forget if his combo... Does he upgrade next turn? Because if he upgrades next turn, I have a chance to just Kingly Punch to do damage for free. Let's defend. No, he just is doing that. Okay. There's the Venerate. I'll do this. Alright, that's not bad. But I can't... I can't finish him. Okay, defend. Alright, we definitely paid our tax here. Duplicator, Whetstone, let's see what we can get first. Well, this is like Kingly Punch deck. We're using Begone to pull things out, and then we're just punching a lot. That is the plan. So I don't know if I take any of this. I mean, I guess the Rotten War is useful. I can get my sword out. Maybe Black Hole. That's my AoE for later. It's probably Black Hole. I feel slightly bad about taking that. This Whetstone feels terrible. I probably should have taken an attack. Come on, land on Kingly Punch. Okay, I'll take the Falling Star. It's fine. Okay, yeah, question mark. Come on, Nimble. Nope. It's the heal. Glimmer plus. Yeah, Glimmer's great. Any kind of card draw is great. Ocean Belt. Okay. Okay. These guys unfortunately do upgrade. Let's Falling Star this fella. Okay, less damage. 3 are left. I could finish this guy with just this stuff. There we go. 5, 10. If I just defend twice, we take no damage here. Would have liked to have killed the guy in the back, but it's okay. Okay, there's the Black Hole. Black Hole would be super sick here if we could actually start doing stuff with it. It's only going to do 3 per though, so this is something of a dead card. I guess maybe we just strike, defend, defend. No. No, we take damage. We do that. We need to bully these guys. Oh, they're all attacking. Okay, alright, that's a thing. Okay, ouch, alright. I have to Begone. I'm actually going to do it to the Black Hole. Okay, we got the Venerate. That will reduce the damage by the most. Do I defend here, or do I attack? I think we actually drink this. Ouch. Okay, Kingly Punch. Okay. Defend, defend. Three, 6, 9, defend. He's going to upgrade. We can proceed to Venerate, Falling Star, Strike, Strike. Hey, T-set. I love it. Okay, some fun cards here. Remember, when we spend mana, or spend stars, we can possibly do Black Hole. Alignment supports a lot of cool decks. Photon Cut is tempting strictly because we've got Kingly Punch. I don't know if I can turn down Quasar. Quasar does some crazy stuff. And it feels weird, frankly, taking Photon Cut when I really just want to draw through the deck fast. Lacking Star Gen, though. I am lacking Star Gen, but Quasar only costs 2 stars. I am going to take it, and I'm just not going to take any more stars. Okay, I should have just... What the hell was I thinking? Why did I take the question mark room and not the campfire? Oh, I was trying to get nimble. I should have taken the campfire, though. That was a mistake. Well, I can still do that if I could just keep a small deck and draw a lot. Alright, I feel bad not taking a Crush Under. Oh god, that's Guiding Star, that's draw. Am I gonna screw myself with with star usage? Technically Black Hole is an AoE answer, so kind of. Cosmic to cycle Kingly. So the thing about... Yeah, I mean, that's good. I was kind of just trying to do a theme where I just draw a lot, and then I don't even need to do these shenanigans where I take things out of my discard pile. I guess I do need more defense. I feel bad that we didn't get the Nimble event. I can't rely on that every goddamn game, though. Cosmic is a little awkward because it does mean I can't just be, like, retaining this all day long. I do need to actually cast it. And in fact, putting Retain on this might have actually made this worse, come to think of it. I mean, it's like both good and bad. I've turned it into Rampage, sort of. Anyway, gosh, I think I have to take the Cosmic. Cosmic is good. Cosmic also combos with Quasar. You would have retained Venerate. Yeah, you're probably right. I think I made a mistake there. However, if I've got Kingly up to good damage, I can save it, and I just need to keep an eye on my draw pile, basically, and cast it before it's about to get discarded. That's all. Okay. Okay, we have 2 defense here. We have Venerate, we have the Kingly Punch. Let me see. If I were to drink the potion, could we do enough to take him to 70? Probably not, right? 12 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. No way. 18 plus 12, 30 damage is not enough. Go ahead and swing with the Kingly, I think. And I'm just gonna Venerate. It's possible I should have used my potion there. Okay, there's our Quasar. Let's Black Hole first. Let's Quasar. We're gonna pull, okay, Fasten's good. I could also just Dark Shackles him. Alright, man, have a good breakfast. It's gonna be Fasten. Fasten, and then just 3, 6, 9. Yeah, just defend. That's why Quasar's good. Yeah, we can stun him. Big turn. Okay, there's Quasar, but we don't have the mana to support it, or the stars to support it, rather. We really need some Star Gen. Okay, that's 33 damage. We just immediately die this turn if we don't do something about that. I mean, I can block a couple of times, I guess, but... Could I please draw into, like, falling star, please? That would be so good right now. Nope. Okay. Well, it's cool. I have the fasten up. So obviously it's defend, defend. And then it's a question of whether we use the potion or not. Yeah, it probably is potion time. And then we'll put the, well, put the defend on top. Okay. 3. Gonna Quasar. Okay, we got production here. 3, 4 mana. It's production. Kingly, strike, defend, defend. Centennial. I'll take Centennial. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's really good. Screw decisions, decisions. We don't have the stars to support it. It's resonance. We don't really have the stars to support that either. It's questionable what we're doing here today. 21 HP, by the way, and we have to go into another elite. I should have probably taken this path. I'm pathing like way wrong right now. 12 damage. I could do 13 plus 7 is 20. That's not enough. Wow. Okay. So I just venerate defend. Surely not. Let's just Kingly punch him, and then we defend. That's an outrageous card. That's so good. The one that does the strength. Okay, we're gonna be gone. Get rid of a strike, I guess. Let me strike this fella. Oh, he has thorns up. What the hell am I doing? Misplays for days, baby. Okay, that was 2 HP I didn't need to take. If we survive this elite, I am going to rest. There's no question about it. We have built a funky deck that is not made right. 2, 4, 6. Okay. It's kind of wild to me that Resonance does not exhaust. It's quite good. We just... Come on, Mana Gen. Or Star Gen. Alright, we have to take Gatherlight. Alright, fingers crossed. Oh no, this is the worst possible one. Okay. Okay. Resonance sort of defends me. I really want a Quasar here. Actually. I can sort of unscale him by resonancing. We have to do resonance, right? It just reduces the damage he's doing to me by a lot. God, if I could just resonance every goddamn turn with Cosmic, that'd be so sick. Okay, that's fine. It's defend. It's Kingly. And then it's Cosmic, and it's a matter of what do I want to do next turn. Probably draw the Kingly. But I have so much damage that I just don't want to take. I almost want to defend, by the way, instead of Cosmicing, to take the 1 damage on purpose, to trigger the Centennial Puzzle, and have a big next turn, hopefully drawing into Venerate. Or Gather Light, or both. Venerate Falling Star would be good and prevent a lot of damage in the long term. Then again, we're going to get our draw at some point anyway. It's just, I wonder if I could prevent more damage in the long term. I could get bricked here so bad if I don't take the damage. Let's do it. Okay, on purpose. Take the damage. Draw, 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 draw. We did not draw what I wanted. I desperately wanted Falling Star so I could weaken him. So that sucks. We're definitely going to Gather Light for the stars. Defend. Now I take no damage. I mean, I guess I could have begoned. I am going to Venerate. We're going to have a big next turn. Because it's going to weaken Falling Star to make him do less. Actually, no. I can just... Okay, this is good. Do the Resonance. Any scaling he does gets turned off. We defend. And then we... Venerate feels weird here, but whatever. I could Falling Star. Do we just want to keep our stars? And then be able to Quasar or something? I think we just want to keep our stars. I'm not reducing enough damage to make it worth it, and we get to retain, so we can possibly save ourselves this turn. Alright, he's doing 14. I have taken his strength away, so he didn't actually scale. Quasar would be the Madman play here. Why don't we get the Black Hole out? Why don't we Falling Star him? He's going to do 5 damage to me, which sucks terribly, but what are you going to do? We're going to defend, and striking does nothing, but, you know, whatever, fine. Gotta rest next turn, for sure. I've made some mistakes, and it's forcing me to rest at the campsite. Okay, so we'll Gather Light. Okay. I can defend and take no damage. There's my Kingly. Or I could Begone and pull Cosmic, which would be kind of cute, I guess. I did pull Cosmic, okay. So instead of defending, I could Cosmic and I could pull Resonance. Because I can't finish him next turn. Right, so... let's do that. Well, oh shit, no, we don't have, the stars to support this. We're gonna pull Gather. Okay, that's fine. Gather. Remember, we're doing damage when we use stars now. This is working. This is barely working, but it is working. Okay. If I defend, I take no damage. Or I take 1 damage. Do we Quasar here is the question. I have 2 mana. I could defend Quasar. That would be a funny option, I guess. But then that leaves me very, very vulnerable in my next turn. If I'm able to swing on him, we can finish him next round. Let's Quasar and see what we get. Okay, this was not bad. This... okay. This gives us the ability to do more this turn. Let's Production. Okay. Let's not punch him. No, maybe we will. Hold on. Do I just... I know I want to defend. I guess I could turn that into a Minion Strike and see what we get. No, maybe the punch goes into a Minion Strike? We got 2 strength now, so that's doing 6, 7, 8 damage. 20... oh, we can't kill him next turn. It's not possible. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll do this then. Yeah, because we can only do 15 per turn. Yuck. Alright. Okay, this is a brutal turn. Damn. It's okay, we're gonna rest. This guy's gonna give us the regal pillow, right? So, wouldn't that be nice? Oh man, did I just... okay, I have enough strength. Based. Pin nib! That's nice for us. We can pin nib our kingly. Alrighty, I had Venerate plus Falling Star. Oh, did I? Yeah, I guess I did. I think we have to take cash for this. Alrighty, the rest. Let's see if the Dreamcatcher helps us. Shining Strike. Deal 8 damage, gain 2 mana, and put this card on top of your draw pile. Okay. I don't want a strike that gives stars. I keep saying mana, I mean to say stars. I don't want a strike that gives stars, but like... and also junks up my deck, because I keep drawing it. But... it's... we're paying 1 mana and getting stars every turn. With Resonance, that's pretty good, so I think we have to take this. Alrighty, 32 HP. I would like to have more. Alright, this is kind of cool. I can Black Hole, and then I can Shining Strike him. Cool. Then I can Begone the regular strike, probably. And then I think we just leave this. We don't want to wake him up yet. We just leave it. Got our Shining Strike back. We can Quasar. This is actually a sick card. Shining Strike plus Quasar, things that cost 0. Really, really good. I can charge up stars and have a big couple of turns here. So if I do this, we're going to do 11 damage. It's fine. Get more stars. If I Quasar, unfortunately, I will... so whenever you spend or gain... Ooh, okay. Do we want to swing? Do we want to wake him up? I don't think we do. I think we want to pull into Resonance faster. This deck is all about just resonancing over and over and over and over. Okay. Shining. Okay, lots of stars. That is slowing my deck up, though. Like, it is really slowing things down, I'm not gonna lie. Let's... Cosmic. Pull the Quasar, I guess. And Venerate for more damage. I should have pulled the, you know what? I screwed up. I should have pulled the Falling Star, probably. But this could still be awesome. Let's find out if it's awesome. Quasar. Okay. I could just Eternal Armor here. That's kind of cute. Splash is funny. Is it just Eternal Armor? I think it's just Eternal Armor. It's the most defense I can get in this turn. I mean, Splash could, in theory, give me, like, Iron Wave or something. But I think we just do this and call it a day. I'm not going to be sad to be blocking a lot for the rest of the fight. We also get our Centennial draw. Okay, terrific. Falling Star for sure. He's doing 12 damage to me. We're blocking 8 of it already. Certainly I'm using Resonance. I mean, that's not even a question. Okay, so now he's only doing... well, it's still 12, apparently, due to the weakened mechanics. Okay, it's probably Gather Light here. Now I definitely block all the damage, and then it's a question of do I want to Kingly Punch, or do I want to use my Cash? Cash really pales in comparison to Shining Strike, I have to say. But I can always just, like, erase Cash if I want to. With the Begone. I mean, I guess if I don't want to junk the deck up, like if I don't want to junk up my next hand, then cash is the way to go. We do need to do damage to the Lagavulin. Let's just cash. Shit was so cash. I just beat Lagavulin Matriarch. Shit was so cash. Alright, okay, so obviously with Quasar. Whenever you plan attack, add a random attack to your hand. Hell no. That's so goofy. Okay, I guess I could just dramatic entrance for the free. These are questionable. I mean, Splash is very cool. Take the dramatic entrance. It's free damage. I'll take free damage. Let's take the draw. There's Cosmic. I'll do that. Still have Kingly, which I do want to spend. So let's do it. And then definitely pull the Resonance. This is Resonance deck. That's what this deck is doing. This deck is resonancing. Okay, you're gonna probably buff your strength. Joke's on you, buddy boy. I'm taking it away. Okay. Be gone. Okay, that's fine. Just keep the Falling Star, I guess. Okay. Okay. We're gonna, we got Pen Nib up. Let's keep that in mind. So we could Kingly Punch for a lot of damage here. I think probably it's Falling Star first, though, because then I can Vuln and do even more, I think. So we'll do that. Yep. And then we'll definitely Shining Strike. Okay, Quasar. Mind Blast is kind of funny here. Oh, there's Fasten. I can't kill him this turn, so the Fasten is the thing that makes sense here. Oh! He cucks me on defense, on Dex. I didn't even realize that Lagavulin did that. Whoops. Okay, that's good to know. I did not realize that was a thing that Lagavulin did. Yeah. Okay, alrighty. 18 damage. That's obnoxious. Alrighty, whoops. I thought I could just resonance this dude to death. Yeah, that's a big problem. Gotta just do the damage. I am gonna Cosmic to pull, Falling Star. Okay. No, I mean, you're absolutely right. Yeah, there's no question about it. Yeah, I made a huge mistake. I've never let the Lagavulin fight go this far before, and so I didn't even realize that that's a thing that happened. Okay, he's buffing again. This is fine. We're gonna, be gone on one of my defends. Extremely well. Go to this guy when you first encounter that mechanic. Yeah, I could see how that could happen. Draw, strike, Shining Strike. Pen Nib is up. We're gonna win. We just Kingly Punch. GG. Well, game's not over. This is still kind of a rough run. Deal 5 damage, forge 5, forges an additional 5 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Decisions. We do have access to Star Gen at this point. I do have Cosmic Indifference, and yes, it is quite good. I mean, we have to take Invincible. This is... It's just like this guy's version of Impervious, you just always take it. Okay, we have 4 strikes. Could grab, I don't know, we could upgrade our strikes, I guess. Does Eternal stop me from... Cannot be removed or transformed to your deck? I could still turn it into... If I felt like it, I could still take them out. I mean, that helps. At the start of your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. That's kind of yuck for this deck, so no. Milady. Hey, Cyborg, what's up? Looking for Grab Glimmers and maybe Photon Strike. Yes, that is true. This deck is having a rough time. The funny path is indeed funny. Let's see how bad the path is normally. 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the left. Hallway fights. I think that was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's no way. So this is like not terrible. We do need to hit a shop. I mean, there will be shops along the way of the Golden Path. I think we just have this. We just need the help, unfortunately, on the strikes right now. Like, this deck is just... I've made some mistakes. It's viable. We just need to kind of... It'd be nice if we could sail decks, too. That'd be pretty sick. Okay. Okay. Quasar for defense. Nice, there's Equilibrium. Take that. I'm invincible. Strike, strike. Okay. By the way, these strikes are going to synergize with my strength. Keep that in mind from Resonance. So this is not... It's not exactly a bullshit pick. And they're going to synergize with Falling Star. Like, it's going to do some work for me. I'm not going to say it's not slightly awkward, but it will do work. Maybe we can get ourselves a strike dummy. I don't know. Wow, this is annoying. 15, I could take 6 damage. I probably just block a lot, right? No, let's Venerate. Falling Star, there we go. The draw from the Begone is not worth it. Okay. Okay, well, Shining Strike. Falling Star him. Give ourselves a free strike. We can actually flutter him now and just take him out, actually. Of course I want my Quasar back. Well, we could take the kick. It is a card that says deal 35 damage. It becomes free. I mean, it's hard to turn down the Guiding Star for draw, though. I'm not gonna lie. Does this deck need more draw? I feel like this deck needs more draw. I mean, then again, the Kingly Kick with draw eventually becomes great. It just kind of sucks at the very beginning, you know? Such a great pickup at Act 1, but I don't think it's worth getting now. I think we take the Guiding Star, and... Guiding Star works great with Shining Star, actually. Like, give me stars and then spin stars and get it back. It's great. It's fine. It's good. It's good stuff. Okay. If I Cosmic Defend, do I block everything? 10, 14, 19, yes we do. Take that back, and then defend, we're good. Block. Okay. Gain 1 strength, all enemies lose 1 strength. Okay, so that does not give me more strength just because I've drained more from them. Something to keep in mind. Okay. I guess I don't know, do I want to just... We got Pinnet active, by the way. Why don't we draw... And there's our hidden cache, so if I wanted to, I could resonance this turn. Why don't we do that? Boom. And then we'll resonance. Okay, strike, strike. Shining strike. Not bad. Block, block, strike. Do we bother with the Shining Strike? Yeah, we do. Okie doke. Next turn, gain star and mana. Retain your hand this turn. That is good, but is it as good as an upgraded Guiding Light in this, excuse me, Gather Light in this situation? I like retaining, but I'm already retaining stuff. Convergence is an extremely good card. I just don't think it's... I don't think it's required here. Let's get more block. Get block potion. Oh, it's Roundweed. He's back. I get my gold. I'm not giving my pin nib. I want to keep my gold. Let's give him the potion. Oh shit! We got Vambrace! Okay, boomer. Yeah, he is a boomer. Haha. Oh my god, it's another resonance. Are we just resonance maxing? Is that what we're doing today? I think we're just resonance maxing. Just pull into all the resonances. I'm not even gonna take the Devastate, even though I kinda should. Oh, what do we got here? Knowledge Demon? I should have looked. How do you create a card, gain 3 block? We are technically creating cards with Begone. I'm probably overestimating how well resonance scales, but, you know, whatever, man. So, my colorless card generation is funny because if I get Fasten, I will be sad to have removed my defense. But, how sad can I really be if I have cards that are better than Defend? Such as Gather Light. Do we get Alchemize? Alchemize is quite good. Or we could just pick up Bag of Marbles. And with Bag of Marbles, yeah, I'm picking up Bag of Marbles. Marble Bag. I cannot really overstate how good Marble Bag is. Particularly with all these strikes in our deck. These super strikes. Okay, there's Resonance. I should have used Black Hole first. Whoops. Okay, the little eggies are growing. There's Resonance again. There's our Guiding Scar. Ooh, we got kind of screwed. We drew into all of our stuff that costs stars in the same turn. Tempting to just Falling Star him. I think I just will. And then I will simply... Yeah, we need more Star Gen. Probably. Oh look, it's our Shining Strike. Wouldn't that have been nice? I can do 13, 20, I can do 23 plus 9 damage, no pin nib. 23 plus 9 is 32, which is not enough. So, why don't we Shining Strike this fella, and then hit him I guess I could have done 3 more, actually. Boom, boom, boom. That'll have to do. Ouch. Any Quasar? Well, do I have the stars to support it? Yes, I do. That's a random enemy, so I don't want to do it. For my draw pile, I have nothing in draw pile. Well, dude, whatever. We'll just take that, I guess, and then I will use I Am Invincible. I will use Cosmic Indifference to put the I Am Invincible on draw pile so it activates. I really didn't need to do that, actually. Whoops. Oh my god, screw this. I'm just swinging. It's fine. It's fine. If I get damage from that, I'll just die next turn from the black hole plus that alone, so... Power Potion. Okay, hello. There is Kingly Kick again. Game really wants me to take Kingly Kick. Kingly Kick is the one you want Photon Strike for, actually. I think that Kingly Kick works better with Photon Strike than Punch does. There's your combo. Because then it only costs 2 mana the next turn. Oh god, I could take a second Shining Strike. That's so wacky, though. Am I just, like, Shining Striking and messing up my card draw forever? As I desperately hope to get... Well, it's like black hole combos with that, and then... I might be flying too close to the sun here, because then I'm only drawing 3 cards. Shining Strike is amazing, but if I keep doing it, then I'm guaranteeing that I only have 3 cards to draw per turn, so I really do need more card draw. But I am going to take it. That's going to be the last Star Gem that I take. Alright, what do we smith? Resonance obviously is fun. Okay, this is going to seem stupid, but it's either the black hole or... I think it's the Quasar, actually. It's hard not to take I Am Invincible. Let's take the Quasar. There's so many good upgrades for colorless cards. Hello, basic hallway fight. Okay. Give me stars. Give me the resonance. Give me Cosmic Indifference. I have not enough stars to support this, so let's pick up the Venerate. I remember this fight being kind of lame. Do I want to use a power? We'll see how annoying this is. Tender! Whenever you play a card, lose 1 strength and dexterity this turn. Yep, this is annoying as shit. We have to use this. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I should have defended first. Defend. Defend. We'll strike him. We reduce his strength. Very good. And then we'll Shining Strike him. Okay, terrific. I don't like being tender. Boom. Let's Quasar. I don't want a black hole yet. I don't have the mana to support it, so... Okay, there's Prowess. Oh, man. Well, I don't have armor, so I think I have to just attack. Okay. Well, they certainly reduced the strength for a little while. So that wasn't too bad. I am sitting on a throne. It's because I'm the king. It's because I'm the king. Alright. Boom. Let's see. Can we just kill him? Is that possible? Can that be done? Can I just... Am to King. Dying Star, I haven't seen this one. Deal 9 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 9 strength this turn. The animated little dudes carrying the throne. Yeah, they're my friends. I made them. This is like his version of the whale. That's really good. Terraforming doesn't really help this deck that much. Let's just take the Dying Star. I am not sad to see Dying Star. Yeah, Dying Star helps me a lot. Hey, Parrying Shield. Okay. That's fun with Vambrace. Alright, we have 133 gold. I could remove more defense out of the deck. Or we could hit a campfire and get an upgrade. There are like a lot of upgrades that I want. A lot of upgrades. Resonances to charge my strength faster. Although, frankly, I'm using the resonances more to reduce strength than to gain strength. So I don't even know if those need to be upgraded. I feel like I'm more inclined to upgrade, like, I am invincible, or maybe the Kingly Punch so that charges faster, or... I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm doing two things that are kind of at odds. Which is like, I want to just defend until I can nuke their strength hard, but also I have all these damn strikes, so this is a little bit... This is a little muddled, I have to admit. A lot of good upgrades, though. And there's a shop there that I could go to, or I could just hit both elites. I'm gonna do this. Ethereal, huh? God, the Dying Star is not even, doesn't even exhaust, it's just ethereal, so as long as I have... Wow, that's good. That's really good if it doesn't brick. I probably am making a mistake by upgrading that. But, I mean, it's not gonna brick if I get it in the first turn, it's fine, so... Okay, here we go. I have Gather Light. I have Guiding Star. Let's Guiding Star this fellow. Of course, we draw right into the Dying Star, but that's okay because we have Shining Strike. Okay, and then we can Dying Star. Not bad. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Alrighty. No toxic for me today. Alrighty. He takes 6 damage from the Parrying Shield. Based. Not Pin Neb. The Bag of Marbles just does so much work. I think that is a contender for the best relic in the game. Or it's up there. It's doing work. Okay, do we bother with Spoils of Battle? It opens up the sword to me, but I mean, do I care about the sword? I don't think I care about the sword. I do kind of want Cloak of Stars, though. Honestly, I don't want Cloak of Stars. I want the want the particle. Has some real sack to it. Alright. Alright, this is a funky hand. This is exactly what you don't want to see. Tons of star use cards with no star gain cards. 3x, 3 damage 7 times. So if I Resonance, I nuke a lot of that damage. So now it only does 14. However, that means we can't Cloak of Stars, which sucks. Quasar was the, you know, the random play. It's fine. We just block it all. It's no big deal. I am not gonna strike him. No dazes for me, please. Uh-oh. It happened again. Yeah, that's a big problem. So we just have to pull our Shining Strikes If I find Falling Star to extend the... Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I don't really want to do damage to him. I just want to defend this stuff out. We're having a big problem here, though. If I just... God, if I just had more stars. I'm so spoiled from having the, Oh, cool. Oh, we got bailed out! Invincible happened to be on the top of our draw pile. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Anyway, no, I'm so spoiled from the throne of, the sealed throne or whatever. Okay, finally there's cash. I like that. There is... I'm tempted to use the guiding star. In fact, I think I will, and hopefully we draw into Shining Star. We do not. Okay. We did draw into Venerate, though. And Gather Light, which I don't care about. Let's do Venerate. Then I've got Falling Star for next turn. I could just, like, start going to town on him, but I think I'm okay. Oh, look, it's all my Shining Strikes at the bottom of my deck. Pretty sick, right? I love that. I love it when that happens. Alright, well, we have to do this. That is 14 damage. Can I just finish him by any chance? There's no way. Even with the strength potion. 13, 26, 26, 39, 45. Yuck. Yuck. Okay, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh my god. I have never seen such an insult. This was guaranteed to happen, actually. I could have looked at my draw pile. This is why you don't want to attack this guy. Okay. That's ugly. Yeah, man. Sturdy Clamp. Okay, that's good stuff. Oh, and there's Glitter Stream. Glitter Stream is less good, actually, if you have Sturdy Clamp. I mean, it's still good. Can I turn down an upgraded Glitter Stream? That's really quite good. I gotta take that. We've been needing defense, so... Okay. We will Black Hole. We will... Let's see, we'll definitely Resonance first. Then we'll Shining Strike for the damage, then we'll Strike. He's got Thorns. He's gonna do 22 damage. He's gonna own my ass. Well, I can Gather Light and enjoy the raw power of the Vambrace bailing my ass out. And then I can Resonance actually again. This Resonance thing, I swear it's eventually gonna do something. Don't Thorns me, bro. Okay. Could have used Cosmic, actually. I still could use Cosmic to pull a Resonance, maybe, but let's... I don't have the stars to support it, necessarily, so let's just Kingly Punch him. Okay, Shiny Strike. Let's just Venerate. I guess I should save the Falling... Do I need to save the Falling Star? I probably don't. Yeah, just finish the fight. Okay, Orbit. Orbit Plus. Crescent Spear is starting to look... I mean, Crescent Spear kind of looks viable here, finally. Could you tell me how many star cards I have, please, sir? Be polite. It'll be 1, so it's going to deal 6 plus 3. 6. 9. 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this will be one mana for 24 damage, which is not half bad at all. However, we desperately need mana, so I'm taking the Orbit. What do you guys think? Elite or Shop? I would like to remove Defends out of the deck. Just basic ass Defends, but the more Defends I remove out of the deck, the more risk I have of drawing into 4 strikes, which is not terrible, but not great. I think we just take the Elite. We have 2 Strength Potions, pretty sick. Oh boy, it's Dying Star. Okay. Orbit. And then I could have Black Hole Dying Starred, but I still can. Why don't we do that? Hold on, let me think. 11 strength, and then 20 block. Okay, yeah, we're good. Boom. Boom. Okay, we get some mana back. I can even gather light if I want to, so that's cool. I don't even need to do the I am invincible, I could just gather light. Okay, thank you Vambrace for being broken as hell. And then it's a matter of, do I want to Shining Strike or do I want to Kingly Punch? Well, guess what? We want stars. And I can do both. Thank you, Pen Nib. Okay, terrific. We get to keep some... I need to keep in mind, I do get to keep some block from the Clamp. Not too much, but some. So, the Clamp plus the Vambrace is hilarious because it gives me a big second turn, too. Okay, probably Guiding Star here. Let's draw up 2 Resonances. Alrighty. Certainly we're going to Gather Light. We block everything, no problem. Shining Strike him, and I guess I'll just Resonance. I do wish I had more stars, but that's fine. Okay. This is a rough turn. Can we just finish him? I can only block 6 of this, plus 1 is 7 of this. This is a lot of damage coming in. Well, I can block 11 of this, actually. So if I take, let's see, 10, 20, 29 damage. There's no way, even if I do like another 12 from the potions. Can't be done. That sucks. Okay, boom, boom. Lots of mana and nothing to do with it. That's okay, we're not going to take that much damage. Boom, boom. What do I want to put on top? These resonances are great, but they are kind of slow, I'm not going to lie. That's rough. Blood Vial. Hey, I could have used that a while ago. This deck kind of can use Furnace. I was talking crap about Furnace before, but... Okay, we have to rest. Is it going to offer me... Oh my god, a 3rd Resonance! Am I being stupid? I'm being stupid, right? I should not take a 3rd Resonance. Ooh, I'm tempted. I keep drawing into Resonances and I can't use them, but like... We generate so much star action that... I can't do that. I cannot take a 3rd one. Okie dokie. Okay, draw would absolutely ruin my whole situation here, so I think we can get away with not using the potions. Let's find out. 16 plus 6 is 22, so the Gather Light blocks this by itself. Let's think about this, though. I think I want to go ahead and do the Gather Light. I'm probably not going to do the Black Hole, so let's forget about that. We're going to... Oh, man, I should have done the Black Hole. That was a mistake. Alright, it's fine. We missed out on 3 damage. No big deal. We're going to Shining Strike the Knowledge Demon. We're actually going to go ahead and do this. Seems a little odd to throw the Weak on, but remember, Clamp. I did that in a funky order. Alright, Furnace is not bad for this deck. I do wish we were more defensive. But it is charging. It's something else that's charging. Okay. I think I do need to use these potions. I should have done it a while ago. Mistakes were made. Save the blade for Pen Nib. Yes, I should. I should indeed do that. Boom. There's our draw. Okay. Finally, there's Orbit. Desperately need that. Pin Nib and 5 attacks. I can block, no big deal. Okay, yeah. I think we just Glitter Stream, actually. Because that gives me 13. I keep 3 of it. Well, no, I'm going to take damage. So... because of the Disintegrate. I guess I could Invincible, and then Cosmic the Invincible. Yeah. And he hits me, but then I keep that 10 with a Clamp, so this turn I'm blocking Disintegrate, so it's fine. Sovereign is starting to do some sick damage. Let's... yeah, it's definitely Quasar. Discovery is tempting. 1 of 3 random cards, huh? Definitely not the Hatchet, that's just damage. I could pull a skill from my draw pile so we could pull the Dying Star, but we don't want it. We want that next turn, so let's take Discovery. Let's do it. Oh boy, okay. Okay, yes. We'll Comet him for free. Alrighty. I could Sovereign Blade him for 58 damage, but I can save for the Pen Nib, no problem. Kingly here. Okay, well, Shining. Well, I could Begone and get a little more damage and charge up the Pen Nib, which we really, really want to do. Definitely going to Shining, actually, because that's also charging the Pen Nib. And then I can Begone. Oddly enough, it's going to be the Venerate, just so I can do this. And then we have the mana now, or we don't have the mana now to Pen Nib, but we can do it next turn and he's still Vulned. So, no big deal. I think maybe he just dies this turn. So we'll take the Sloth. 135. Shouldn't that be way more? It'll double this, right? This is not taking the Pen Nib into account. It is. Okay, that's fine though. I could just... it's no big deal. So it doesn't lie. Fat damage. Alrighty, I feel like this is a deck that can make use of the Smith. What a funny deck I've made here. I'm gonna tell you something. I think Resonance is a trap. I thought it was going to be awesome when I first saw it, but too many things in this game just hit for one piece of big damage. It's great versus certain things, but, you know. Alright, we're up against Queen. It is for multi-hit cards, for sure, but it's for offense, so it's like... But wouldn't you rather just be using Vigor with, with Regent? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, apparitions are a thing. Distinguished Cape. Oh my god, or we could take the music box and get these strikes copied. Copy Dying Star, copy Kingly Punch or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna take the apparitions. Why would I not? Music box is insane if you get a bombardment. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's a single combo that just goes wild for sure. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 3. One, two, 3, 4. Copy exhaust yourself and you get an extra bombardment every turn. Yeah. Just charges up like mad. I'm curious about something. No ethereal, so it's the same as before. Okay. Well then. All damage and HP loss to 1. Huh. 15. I don't think I really needed the apparitions, but what are you gonna do? Not take the apparitions? Okay, we got that. Alright, I've changed my mind. I like the Smith. I said it was crap before. It's not. I lied. I lied to everyone. 15 plus 6. 21. We'll just Shining Strike. Okay, we have Quasar here. Like a black hole, I guess. Okay, Omni Slice is funny here. Yeah. Doom. Oh, we kind of screwed up. Okay, I'll just do this, and then... Oh shit, I should have killed the guy in the front. That's okay, we could just cloak. No, we can't! Yeah, we can. We can cloak, we're good. Thank you, Apparition. Okay. Shining Strike. Strike. Falling Star, and then... Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, so... We are gaining strength. Stardust does things with strength. Then again, we could just Crescent Spear and do just some sick damage right off the bat with that. This deck is way too big, by the way. Just a nasty piece of work. Just ugly huge. I think I just don't take anything. I don't know. I'll take the spear, whatever. We'll have a nasty. Yeah, it is working. Okay, there's the Soul's Power. Oh my god, we could enchant Apparition with Soul's Power. That's sort of crazy. If the deck was smaller, that'd be crazy. Right now, it's just kind of stupid. I'm doing it. I do need to remove that, though, so... we'll take the path with the shop, yeah. Okay, 26, 20... Well, this is a fun fight to take strength away on. Okay, there's another resonance. There's our Shining Star. pin nib active, although it's not doing a whole lot for me right now. Okay, defend. Defend. Do I need to cloak? 12. 12 plus 8 is 20, we're fine. Okie dokie, there's my apparition. It's so busted, man. Intangible was always so busted. I don't need more block, but I'm gonna do it for the clamp. Yeah, that's true. I don't have to lose max HP. Unlike the first game, that is a fact. 34 damage for 1 mana. That's not a bad, like, just like poop it out on him, you know, it's pretty good stuff. Take another Crescent Spear. Just take all the Crescent Spears. Screw it. Take every Crescent Spear I see. It's huge deck, huge Crescent Spears. No big deal. Zero X2 damage. Casual, no damage. Casual, 27 for 1. No big deal. By the way, Kingly is now awful in this deck. This is just a brick that I'm going to be doing almost nothing with. Decay is not so bad, by the way. Just damage that we can block. Okay, where's Smith? Rolling Boulder. I can't cast that. I cannot cast that. I'll just get stars, it's fine. And we'll... Sure, all resonance. Okay, there's Apparition. There's the Smith. I did want the Smith. 48 damage. Not enough to kill him. Let's... Oh boy, we're gonna Apparition. Just casually take no damage, no big deal. I can slow play this fight, it's fine. I've definitely made some questionable decisions here, but it's probably okay. Strike, can I really can't do much damage to him. I'll just do this. We could use the card that pulls my sword, by the way, wherever it is. Alright, 18 damage. I'm gonna Apparition because I don't like taking damage, so I think I'm just gonna not do that. My best advice is just don't take damage. Hey, there it is. Casual, massive deck, no big deal. Okay, I could go this away and hit that shop up there, but we got so much money. I think maybe I just remove out the curse and a defend. I'll take even more gold. Well, I could remove out both curses. No, I'll take even more gold. I'm hitting 2 shops. What am I gonna do? Not take gold for shops. This deck is like an unintentional monster, like it's working in spite of itself. Oh my god, strike dummy? Yeah, buddy. Alright, I don't have to hit the second shop now. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Automation would be really good with this deck. However, we're going to save it for the second shop. I mean, I don't even care about the ethereal. I'll just cast this every time. Why would I not want to cast it? Hi, fellas. Okay, Flitter stream. Block everything. And then it's a question of whether I just resonance these dudes or not. I think I just, gosh, well, yeah, we will. I have mana and, I forgot that we have the mana from the Venerable Tea set. No big deal. You know what's funny about that intangible is, like, if I had enough of the card that pulls things from my discard and puts them on top of deck, I could just have intangible every turn now, if I felt like it. Okay, dead. Okay, defend, well... Resonance. Fine. Apparition, because why not? Just chill. These are not hard fights, so I can just kind of chill. These guys are upgrading. Let's just smith. There's my Sovereign Blade for 1,000,000 damage. I should have used Orbit, but you know what? It's fine. I don't need to think about this all that much. Let's Dying Star him. Now he does no damage. I could have used Summon Forth to finish this. I can just strike. So my strikes are outrageous. Hey, Star Potion. I like that. Seeking Edge. Sovereign Blade now hits all enemies. So that's funny. That's actually somewhat valuable versus the boss, I suppose. But then again, Glimmer. It's hard to turn down Glimmer in a deck that's this massive. Screw it. I'm just taking the edge. How do I... Wait a minute. Just more Forge. Okay. I was wondering what that upgrade would be. Okay, attacks or powers is... Crescent Spear is common, so in theory I could get... That'd be kind of funny if it offered me... Oh, it does! Oh my god! I guess we're building the vaunted Crescent Spear deck. Just gonna remove out... Oh, I could remove out a defend, or I could take production. Get that mana. Parry is kind of funny, I guess, with this deck. Yeah, dude, whatever. Let's build a casual 40-card deck. We're playing Magic the Gathering now. Whatever. Screw it. Alright, production, apparition. Do I get to stack apparitions still? Yeah, that's busted. I guess I could, like, Shining Strike, and then Guiding Star, and then Shining Strike again. Sort of funny. I don't think we do that, though. I think we just swing. Apparition. Oh, casual 3 apparitions, no big deal. This is like so... It's so incredibly over. Casual 58 damage for 1 mana and 1 star. That's fine. Do I get rid of the Cloak of Stars? Probably not. Probably I cast it. Alright, Clamp kicks in. He's not vulned anymore. One thing this deck kind of does lack is vuln. Remember, we do have the bound situation going in here. Let's just Shining Strike him. And then I could Glitter Stream, but why would I bother? Let's just Resonance. Okay, you can vuln me. Too bad I'm still intangible, buddy. Okay, you have bound 3 things in the middle of my hand. Usually it's the first 3. Oh, it's because he's retained. Okay, I don't have stars. Uh-oh. Well, I take no damage because I have the block up still, so I guess we'll just Shining Strike him. Slap him around, no big deal. I can always drink my star potion, in fact, why don't I just do that? It's not like stars wear out. Should have done that a while ago. Okie dokie. We will Furnace, because why wouldn't we? My Pen Nib is active, I can double damage on something. I guess I want... God, do I want a black hole? I guess I... I mean, I need to gain stars still, so... Probably we Shining Strike. Okay. Yeah. And she has positive strength again. Uh-oh. Well, there's Resonance. I can do that if I feel like it. We can Falling Star her, which probably makes some sense. It's going to reduce her to 20 damage. We have no defense. No defense whatsoever. So, let's just Falling Star her and take 15 less our armor. Oh, I still get it. I thought the Falling Star was bound. Nope, the Retain again. Okay, we're gonna Furnace, and then we're officially Furnacing for, how much? It's a lot. I don't see it on the list. Oh, there it is. It's off to the right. It's 10. So yeah, we're double Furnacing. 1 upgraded, 1 not, I believe. And then it's, do I care more about the big boy Crescent Spear damage, or do I care more about stars? I care more about stars. Because we have lots of things that cost stars. There we go, Centennial Puzzle. 3 stars. What a monster deck. I want to smith, I need stars. Let's think about how we can not take damage this turn. I want a Quasar because I'm real greedy. So I am gonna... I guess I could Dark Shackles plus. No, I'm gonna Automation so I can have more mana. Alrighty, that's fine. Gather Light is bound. It's gonna be Gather Light. Okay. Just eat a chunk of damage, it's no big deal. We're gonna, Shining Strike. And I'll just Smith. This is no big deal. I'm allowed to take damage. Okay, she's buffing, that's fine. Hey, there's my Orbit. Could've used that a while ago. Turns out when you build a big deck, things are not reliable. There's this. If I don't use the Dying Star, it goes away. But that's just gonna happen. No big deal. Give me stars, please. I've never seen this fight go on this long. I mean, we're fine. We can scale basically as hard as her, but I am... I don't know. I'm not scaling as hard as I would like, actually. We need to be careful. Like, my defense only give me 3 block because of the frail, so let's keep that in mind. I can just keep doing this to reduce the amount she's doing, but this is kind of ugly. Okay, we could swing this with this right now. I think we have to for the defense. Okay, good. We can summon forth to pull it again. I have to actually be kind of careful here. She's not nuking my decks. It's just the Frail. It's the Frail by itself. I sure wish this had been Sword Sage and not Seeking Edge. We have 1 star. I think we have to summon forth. Okay, 86 damage. I probably want to wait until Vuln, right? So why don't we just Invincible... Yeah, to finish her off, we want to wait until Vuln. It's going to grow more next turn. Let's just defend. We're fine. We're fine. Maybe I'll get my intangible again at some point. Okay, here we go. Here's a big turn. Oh, no Star Gen. No Star Gen. Yuck. Okay, super yuck. Alright. I guess I could... I wonder if I begone... If I transform one of these cards... What happens to it? It's no longer bound. It unbinds it. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's see what we draw. There's a Venerate. Alright, oops, I should have Black Hold first. We're gonna draw... Okay, based. It's Pen Nib time. I don't want to attack. We can get 187 damage, so we do not waste that. Just gonna gather light. Yeah. That's what I've been waiting for here. Okay, there's my apparition. Thank you. Casual 202 damage here. I could even... If I Smith first... Well... I don't have the stars for it, so we'll just do this. Boom, and then we'll just Crescent Spear for the win. Rip. Alrighty, that is the worst deck I've made that still won the game. I do not like this one bit. This deck that I built is a mess. Big deck. One with 40 or more cards. I mean... It was doing the right thing by taking Crescent Spears at the end, but lucky that was low Ascension. Yeah, if this was Ask 10, there's just no way. Winning dirty is still winning. I mean, at the end of it, I think I just started taking nonsense for fun. I think at the point where I saw the apparitions, I was like, oh, I could just do whatever the fuck I want. Because apparitions are so busted. And then I saw the Crescent Spears, so I was just like, alright, we'll just throw a bunch of junk in there, whatever. But this was... I think this was questionable from the start. This whole thing with the strikes was a very iffy decision, because this deck really wanted to defend a lot and charge up, whereas now it doesn't want to get rid of strikes, and so these kind of helped deal with hallway fights, I guess, but they were really not good in boss fights. Apparitions obviously were broken as hell. I think you just always take the apparitions, probably, because they're like cheating. They're so good. But yeah, this deck just wanted to like defend and get a bunch of stars and sit there and gather up damage with the Smith, I guess. I mean, I had this Kingly Punch plan, and then I stupidly threw Retain on it, which was a mistake. Yeah, this was a very muddled deck. It worked because Regent is a good character, and I was able to cobble together enough nonsense to push the damage out. But my executive decision is that this is not a good card. This is a card that looks awesome, but actually is not. I mean, it maybe with the right combo. Against certain enemies that do multi-hits, it's cool. I don't think this is an Act 1 pickup. I think this is, like, actually kind of dog shit in Act 1, if I'm being honest. I think there's too many elites that just have big single-target hits. Too many elites that scale strength faster than you're taking it away. Certain fights make this look good, but I think in general this feels like a dead draw more than it should. I guess it really is meant to be more of an offensive tool than a defensive. I think if you use it as an offensive tool, you're going to probably be happier for it. Like, take this, get it upgraded, gain the 2 strength. You do that for free at the start, like you have your 3 stars, and then I guess anything that hits multiple times. So, you know what? This would be a good pickup if you happen to have that, if you either get the Peck event or you get the 2 energy card that does damage multiple times. Then that's probably it's a decent pickup in Act 1, but otherwise I don't think so. I think it feels too bad for that star usage to really be able to do much. Whereas, like, look at all the value I got out of Quasar, you know? It's these 0 cost ones that cost stars where the real fun is. This interferes with the rest of the stuff you're doing, unfortunately. And it's like anti-scaling almost if you were trying to do it with, like, the sword, because the sword is your 2 cost big damage, only hits once thing, so it just doesn't scale very well. I tried to make Resonance work with Shining Strike. It was, like, okay, but eh. I mean, if you could, like, Resonance, Shining Strike, and then the discard thing, the Cosmic Indifference to pull the Resonance back, I guess you could just, like, you could kind of sort of do that every turn if you had one more thing gaining stars for you. But I still feel like it doesn't... It's like the jankiest way to arrive at having Demon Form. Like an upgraded Demon Form that reduces enemy strength, and you're still sitting there wishing you had defense. So, I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. Yeah, I don't think I like that card. I don't know if I'm ever going to take it again. Maybe. Something will probably come to me eventually where this is good in a deck. I just can't... I don't know. I feel like the archetype where Regent does multi-hit attacks is just better served by casting Terraform a bunch of times and not spending his stars to do this. I mean, I think the real problem is that most of the things that give you defense don't give you stars, like other than Gather Light. So if you want to build a defensive Regent deck that could really benefit from that loss of strength and not just still take big hits from the single target attacks, you would need to do something defensive on the same turn. So you use Resonance, you use Glitter Stream, you're not generating any stars, so you're never casting Resonance again until you burn a turn doing that. So I guess, like, maybe if you got, like, a lot of Gather Lights that were upgraded, maybe with Nimble, Resonance might start to make sense as a defensive tool, but I'm still dubious. I don't think this is a good card. I'd be curious if anybody else thinks differently and maybe can educate me. Cinder's Bane. I think that's probably going to be it for the stream. I have a few things I need to take care of tonight, but we're still streaking. Maybe we'll streak every single game on the Regent. It is possible. Maybe we will do that. I think we actually won the well, we lost our first Regent game on no Ascension because I didn't know how to play them, but I don't think we've lost since. So technically I have streaked from the start every single win in the Ascension so far. So maybe we can get all the way to 10. I tried very hard to lose that game, but I just couldn't do it. So alrighty. Well, that is going to be it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I am signing out.